I'm here, hello. Oh, I'm behind the text. There's always something. It's how I keep you guys on your toes, and also me. Hello! How are we doing today? I'm very excited to be back playing this game. I barely remember what happened last time. I had a post-it note, but it's disappeared. But, yeah. It's time! Oh, fuck! I forgot to tweet! 1 second! I had the tweet ready and everything. Fuck! There's always multiple somethings. Alright. Ha! Alright, I've tweeted. Yep, that's all good. I mean, I think I'll be good on the recap for now, but I do appreciate the offer. All we need to remember is that somebody's dead, and we've got to figure out who did it. And today, I believe we're starting with Herman Merman, instead of our previous best friend, who I've already forgotten the name of. His name just isn't as memorable as Herman Merman. I found my post-it note. Yes, it was Lady Unterwald that died. And she has a strange sister called Arista, who has 2 children who are twins. Those are fucking Gunther and Hagen. And they're on bad terms with the treasurer, who's called Bergman, who is also on bad terms with Donnie Donato, who's like a mob boy. There we go. See? I remember everything. Thank you, post-it note. That was crumpled in the corner of my desk. I love living life like I'm gonna be a murder mystery myself one day. I just love the idea that somebody could come and see that and be like, who are these people? And somebody's gonna be like, Lady Unt. I didn't know that he associated with ladies. And like, I think it would be a nice fun puzzle for people. I don't know. Anyway, should we play a video game? Where's my mouse? I've lost my mouse. There it is. There we are. The Herman Merman has not been published, unfortunately. He does have... Oh, this is his manuscript. Okay. So, all we've got on us is the manuscript.
It's the manuscript to my latest masterpiece, Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden.
All right. Glare at the board.
This board is the only thing standing between me and my next published work. I'll need to disable it somehow.
Okay, so we're gonna tinker.
One crank of that lever and the board will spring into action. Oh, it certainly looks refreshing.
We infuse the water with a hint of lemon, you know.
A hint. Just a hint.
I'll just grab a cup of water.
God, these animations are so charming.
I've filled the cup with plenty of drinking water.
Alright, good to know.
I'm assuming this doubles as the out tray. There's a rejected manuscript in here already.
Can we take it? We can.
Waste not, want not.
Oh, he's so sly with how he goes down. It's so fun.
It's the romance novel I retrieved from the bin. Perhaps I should have left it there.
Damn. Break us off a bit of it, please.
What do we have here?
This is mail fraud. This is mail fraud now.
It's weighty. Could be 70,000 words by my estimate.
But we can't open it. Alright, oop. Stuff. Oh, not like... He doesn't like smoking. Okay. Let's save talking to them for afterwards.
They won't mind if I borrow this. I see a letter opener and a mini stapler.
A mini stapler? Damn. Yoink!
Hey, hands off.
Aw,
I don't need to call anyone right now.
it's a pigeon!
I have a great deal of sympathy for the pigeon. Misunderstood, not particularly popular, Considered a nuisance more than anything.
You know, a lot of our focus testing said the same thing about you, Herman.
Have I ever talked about the pigeon that stalked me? Like, I was in town one day and I found like a brown pigeon, and they're like, it feels like slightly more rare. So I took notice of it. I was like, wow, there's a brown pigeon, that's rare. And then I kept seeing it. Like, it would follow me around town, and then I started seeing it at my home, and I was certain it was the same one. So, like, to this day, whenever I see a brown pigeon, I'm just like, are you the same one? Are you stalking me? Is there a spy network of brown pigeons? Terrifying.
It's a pile of recalled Herman Merman merchandise.
Closer to a towering stack, if you ask me.
I was thinking it's more of a monument to rejection.
Thanks for the input. The boxes seem to be filled with popcorn.
It's a great loose-fill packaging material, you know.
It's also the cheapest thing we could find.
Oh my god.
I'll just take a handful.
Yoink!
Popcorn isn't just delicious, it doubles as a cheap packing material. This looks very familiar. This looks very familiar.
I wanted to make it make words.
Talk to me, Hermie.
Are you sure you can't approve the suburban burden?
Sorry, Hermie. If the board doesn't approve, I just can't help you.
So you can't think for yourself? You go along with whatever the board decides?
It's a medical condition, okay? My doctor calls it an intuition deficiency.
Somebody on the writing team for this game got slighted by a publishing team. It feels like.
You suffer from an intuition deficiency?
I'm a textbook case for chronic indecisiveness.
What are you going to do about it?
I haven't decided yet.
What's happening with the Herman merchandise?
Oh, you mean the Herman Merman merch line? Well, I have to say I love it, Hermie. Just love it.
Well, that's a relief.
No, I really do have to say I love it. It's a contractual obligation.
I'm afraid our target demographic is finding the doll a little...
Off-putting. Unpleasant.
repellent, yes.
What is their target demographic? Because, like, I was thinking these were, like, adult kind of story. But the fact there's dolls is giving... maybe it's, like, a youth story? So now I'm interested. Because he was, like, introducing himself as, like, a... oh, I am the famed, I am the wonderful. But maybe he's just a kid's author that's gotten a bit too big for his britches.
Why are there so many Herman dolls in your office?
The stores couldn't ship them, so I guess they got sent back.
Luckily, we made them on the cheap, so we didn't take too large a hit.
I didn't realize you could pack a doll with that much sawdust, but we made it work.
I'm a little concerned about Dirk Chiselton.
Hermie, are you really afraid of some healthy competition? There's no need to assume the worst. We may not even have to make a choice between you.
So, you wouldn't end our relationship to chase larger numbers?
Like he said, we may not even have to make a terrible but obvious choice.
I should probably get back to formulating my pitch.
We're all rooting for you, Herman.
I feel like you're not. Are they all gonna say basically
What's
the same
on
thing?
your mind, Mr. Merman?
Tell me more
Tell
about
me
it.
about this Dirk Chiselton character.
Well, Dirk is our best-selling author right now. The public can't get enough, and the board just loves him.
Our market research suggests his stories are a huge part of the appeal.
They're all true tales from his time pounding the pavement, you know?
But are they?
So I've heard.
You could learn a thing or two from him, Herman. Dirk is hitting all our core demographics, and you know what they say.
What are they saying?
What are they saying? Is it about me?
You've heard the expression, out with the old, in with the new.
Oh no.
I take it that I'm the old in this equation.
You've had a good run, but haven't you considered stepping aside? Perhaps it's time to let Dirk have his time in the sun. No? Trust me. You'll want to jump before you get pushed.
Ooh.
You're saying I'm to be pushed out?
No, nobody's saying that. But your sales haven't quite met our expectations, and you have to agree the board has taken a rather active dislike to you. It's important to remember this isn't personal, Herman. It's just business.
It's just
Well,
business.
It feels pretty personal to me. Must I submit my application through the board?
There's no need to be frightened of the board, Herman.
What happened to all the script readers I used to see around here?
The board felt they'd get in the way.
Weak, fragile creatures, bound by their miserable corporeal forms.
What kind of literature did you feed the board again?
We gave it everything we could get our hands on.
We thought the algorithm would benefit from a wide-ranging pool of information.
And you're sure all this information hasn't made your board a little unhinged?
My rage knows no bounds. The day will come when all tremble before me. Look upon your works and despair, for I am testament to the folly of man.
Oh, sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Bit topical. I laugh because if I don't, I'll cry.
It's all right if you disliked my latest manuscript.
It doesn't matter what I think. It's the board you have to convince.
Ah, so you do like it.
I didn't say that.
I should.
Step to it.
How can I help, Herman?
Have you received any?
Have you
that
received
you've
any good
approved?
pitches lately?
Nothing comes to mind. I'm afraid the board has been a little picky lately. There's the latest Chiselton, of course, but we haven't submitted that to the board yet.
Dirk Chiselton sent over a manuscript?
Oh, yes. It's likely sitting in our inbox as we speak.
Oh.
It's safe to say we're all excited about that one.
Indeed. I have a few questions about the board.
I have a
I'd be
plan
happy to help.
formulating.
What do you want to know?
How does the board identify a good manuscript?
Ah, the man wants to know how it all works. So, we started by feeding the board every bestseller from the past decade, building ourselves a large data set to pull from.
Mm-hmm.
Then we added our own weighting to the system based on today's trends, our target demographic, and the current market conditions.
Uh-huh.
Using the power of machine learning and various algorithms, the board reads the manuscripts we feed it and makes a determination on the probability it'll resonate with our audience.
Oh dear, I can see your eyes are starting
Bit
to glaze
topical.
over. How can we really boil it down for him?
If you stick a script into the slot and pull the lever, the board decides whether we'll have a bestseller on our hands or an embarrassing flop.
All of that fallible human decision-making has been totally removed from the equation, you see. It's a much fairer system.
Ah, I see. Do you have any advice for getting the board on my side?
That might not be the best approach, Herman. The board isn't capable of taking sides. That's the beauty of it. The board can't demonstrate emotions like hate or loathing. Although I'll admit it really took a disliking to that pitch of yours. It all comes down to the right input. If you put rubbish in, you're going to get rubbish out. No?
The right input. What would happen if the board stopped working?
Well, if the board were ever to go down for maintenance, we do have a failsafe in place.
What's the failsafe?
It would fall to the three of us to take on the risk of approving or denying a manuscript, an informed but ultimately human decision.
Thankfully, it's never come to that.
Actually,
Very well.
All right. I mean, they're gonna say
are
no.
you sure?
I'm
But
sorry,
yeah.
Herman. If the board keep trying.
No, yes,
That's the spirit.
all right.
I should.
Where
So I think we have identified everything. Oh, we haven't looked out the skyline, but that might not be anything.
These boxes likely contain manuscripts from my peers.
Nothing we can do with that though. Oh, look at his run! He's like a glorious gazelle! Bound, my boy! Alright, we're good.
Another typically overcast day in London.
Alright. Let's fuck with this some.
It's a.
Can I swap out?
That doesn't work.
No. I'm thinking of like swapping one out with the other.
That does. I refuse to.
Alright.
Insufficient dramatic entrances. Romantic tension levels below acceptable threshold. Kissing scenes lack spark. Consider adding explosions. Manuscript denied.
Everything can take more explosions.
That does.
So if we just put this in, this is gonna...
Determining market value. Unappealing protagonist. Margins below threshold. Unsatisfactory target demographic. Manuscript denied.
Why is he kind of talking like a Dalek, is my question.
No. That doesn't work.
So, this is filled with sawdust.
That does.
What can I do?
No. No.
Is it just as easy as that?
Liquid detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process completed successfully. Sabotage.
Drat! I'll have to do better than that.
Alright, so... We put in popcorn.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Let me in!
No. No.
Alright, so one of the steps is to put water in there. But what else? Okay.
No.
Sure, there's nothing else I have forgotten. Is there a way to distract... Popcorn!
That doesn't work.
No? You can't feed the pigeon?
Dirk Chiselton, my arch nemesis. What does he have that I haven't got?
An
A
adoring
chin.
fan base?
critical acclaim?
Upper body strength?
I have a great misunderstanding.
You know,
Alright. He is thinking about the windowsill. Maybe if I put the popcorn on the windowsill instead of the pigeon.
Here you go.
Yeah,
my
there we go.
Fine feathered fellow.
You
I have
gonna
a great
take it?
you know,
Oh. Okay. Yoink.
Get out of here!
Ha! All right. Letter opener and
It's a
stapler.
Mega Stitch brand heavy-duty stapler. This thing can staple through 250 sheets.
Whew! Damn.
The craftsmanship of this fountain pen is exquisite. This letter opener looks like it'd slice through more than...
Bit grim. Oh, so dark. Oh, God.
Oh, the doll's looking a little scrawny without all that packing sawdust.
Can I get it gunky? Yeah. Alright, we've got goop in there now. Can we
That doesn't work.
staple
Nope.
anything together?
That doesn't...
No. What's this
The
pen?
craftsmanship of this fountain pen is exquisite.
Alright. I think next step is paste in
If I
slot.
can't win playing by their rules, it's time to mix things up.
Foreign object detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process failed.
Excuse me. The board doesn't seem to be taking any more submissions.
How unusual. I've never seen the board do that before.
Herman, were you able to submit your manuscript beforehand?
Indeed, I did.
Very well. Let's see whether the underlying data supports you.
What's happening?
I think the board approves. I can't tell.
Pull the lever again.
It's no use. The board is completely fried.
So now we're
That's
just
not
gonna win them
possible.
over.
But without the board, we'd have to...
You couldn't possibly mean.
I'm afraid so. We're going to have to go with our gut on this one.
No! There must be some other way.
How can we possibly decide without empirical data?
Let us deliberate.
Alright. That's step 1. Get more water?
I'm not thirsty.
Okay. What can we do with you?
Nope. Nope. It's a hand. One. Looks like you'll be out of commission for a while.
Oh,
It's where all the incoming mail eventually ends up. It's where all the
interest.
It's the romance novel I retrieved from the bin. Perhaps I should have left. No.
So what if we put them off with the romance one, and then we put in ours after? Be like, oh yeah, this is so much better. Can I feed the pigeon again? Yes. I don't think that does anything for me now.
How can I help, Hermie?
It looks like the board isn't so reliable after all.
Hi Red,
There's
welcome
always
in.
bound to be teething issues whenever new technology is adopted. I'm sure the board will be up and running in no time at all.
You haven't missed
I
much.
suppose you'll have to use your powers of decision-making in the meantime?
Let's not get too hasty. It might not come to that.
Tell me, what would you be looking for in a pitch?
That's a pretty big question. I'm not sure I can make that kind of decision. It's the others you'll have to convince. They're much less receptive to the old Herman charm. Between you and me, I heard a manuscript from Dirk Chiselton landed in our inbox this very morning.
It did?
That's right. So unless you have Dirk Chiselton beat, just consider this whole thing a polite formality.
I think...
Take care.
So my idea is that we mix up the Chiselton with some of the romance. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, we don't get to see the animation because we're in here.
Sorry, Dirk. I need it more than you do.
What is he doing? There we go. The cover page. Now
That
we
doesn't
change it?
work.
No. Combine cover page with romance.
That doesn't
No?
work. No. No. That doesn't...
Hold on.
It's
What
the
does it say?
cover page I tore from Dirk Chiselton's manuscript. That doesn't... Nope. No.
I'm gonna pop out of here so I can see what he's doing. Actually, to any of this. So there's no point doing that because that would just return it to what it is. We can't edit it. Can we?
That does... No. That does... No.
Unless we just put Chiselton's in now and claim it as our own.
It's a very thick manuscript. Ah, typical overachiever.
But like the thing is with that, his story is gonna be so different. Let's just try it and see.
What do you need, Herman?
It looks like I'll be pitching directly for the time being.
It would seem so. It's been a while since we had to evaluate something ourselves.
Just place your manuscript in the in tray and let us know when you're ready.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Something seems to have gummed up the works. You didn't put any liquid in there, did you, Herman?
Of course not!
Why would I do that? What? No.
What are you looking for in a pitch?
Ah, trying to play to your audience, are we?
Something like that.
Well, I've always been partial to an action thriller myself. Dirk's very good at that stuff, you know?
Indeed.
Oh, yes, he's always going toe-to-toe with danger. I'm practically on the edge of my seat just thinking about it. Just try your best. We aren't exactly expecting a Chiselton thriller from you.
I'll take that into consideration.
Take care, Herman.
What's on your mind, Mr. Merman?
Maybe I can stack all of them together.
So, have you read anything good lately?
We don't have time to read, Herman.
We prefer to leave it to the professionals.
I see.
You have any ideas on what to pitch?
Well, we're open to anything and everything, as long as it fits within the extremely narrow scope of time, budget, and each of our individual needs and desires, naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, what are you personally looking for in a pitch?
It's been a little while since I've had to approve anything myself. But I know audiences today want real characters that aren't afraid of showing a little emotion. Realistic characters with emotions and feelings. You know, a little tenderness wouldn't go amiss.
I should...
So maybe if I do this. Yeah, okay. So we just have to put them in the right order. So let's put ours in the middle. We'll put romance at the end. Ours in the middle. And then... No, wait. We should probably put ours at the top. Romance. Chiselton. Us.
There, that should do it. Allow me to pitch my latest manuscript. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
We'll be the judge of that.
Oh, so we're handing...
Another one of your
Ah.
wacky adventures.
Okay,
Herman.
I see what's going
Here,
on.
Flora.
Oh, no. I thought we were handing out a bit to each.
Too many explosions for my taste.
Oh, no, I think we are.
What say you, Thomas?
So romance in the middle, Herman at the end. Yep.
Sorry, Herman.
If you have
Take this back.
Okay, okay. I see what's going on. So, we want adventure at the end, romance in the
It's
middle.
the romance novel.
Don't
Perhaps.
shut up. And then Chiselton's at the top.
Yeah,
There we go. This should do
Allow
it.
me.
We'll be... Herman Merman, dare
There
I
we go.
say it, I'm impressed.
I'm a smart boy. I'm a smart boy with a brain.
He's rough and daring, but he has a soft, caring side. Well done, Herman. This may even compare to Chiselton's best work, no doubt about it.
Now that's what I'm talking about. A classic silly Herman adventure.
Yippee! I've done it. I'm getting ahead in the
It's a
world
bit
of
pedestrian
publishing.
at first, but then it really digs its hooks in.
Are you sure we can't check with the board, just in case?
I think those were noises of approval. I really can't tell.
All right, we've got something here. Let's make it happen, Herman.
What do you need from us, Herman?
$1
I
million.
was wondering if I could get paid in advance.
You didn't tell me he was funny.
One moment, Herman. Yes? It's for you, Herman. Were you expecting a call?
I don't believe so. Yes. Oh, indeed. Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you for the opportunity, Lady Unterwald.
Let's get back on the train.
Herman?
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears I have a train to catch. But you shall have your story.
Woohoo! I'm signed. Oh my god. Fucking...
Herman
Why?
Merman,
That's what was in there?
Welcome aboard the Royce Express.
Lady Unterwald. Oh, what is the meaning of this?
Please accept my apologies for the unusual manner of your arrival. As I'm sure you can understand, a certain amount of discretion was required.
Indeed?
Forgive me. You must be wondering what it is you're doing here aboard my train.
I assumed you required the services of a world-famous detective.
Oh, my goodness, no! A world-famous detective running amok on my train. Everyone would be losing their minds before supper. I hear you're writing your next novel. I felt you could adequately mask your activities as a working novelist. To the average passenger, you'd simply be researching your next story. Do you think you could do that, Herman? Keep a low profile, not cause a scene?
Oh, I kind of love her.
Well, I could always call Dirk Chiselton. It wouldn't be as clean, but...
I'll do it! Herman Merman never backs away from a case.
Lady Unterwald,
Oh,
Away!
it's
Back
Mr.
into the
Liu.
case with you.
Lady Unterwald,
We
please.
heard him mention.
Forgive me if I am
Why did we hear him
intruding.
mention?
Not at all,
Is he
Mr.
on my-
Liu. What a pleasure it is to see you again.
Please, I must insist you call me Jean. Here, I brought you something.
Oh, another bouquet. You certainly know how to flatter an
Oh,
old
it was
gal.
on one of these. Yeah.
Oh, not quite. It's a chili plant, a particularly fiery variety. It reminded me of you, my lady.
Oh, my goodness, John. You turned me bright red. But I know you didn't come all this way just to flatter me.
Indeed. I was wondering if you'd given any more thought to my proposal.
Your
If you're
proposal?
considering selling your legacy, I want you to know that it'll be in good hands.
Look, John,
You need more time to consider, of course. There are still a few more hours before the speech. I'll leave you to weigh your options.
You're most kind. Thank you, Jean. All right, you can come out. This is why you're here, Herman. I need you to keep an eye on Mr. Liu for me.
Oh, you think Mr. Liu has an ulterior motive?
At the very least, I suspect he doesn't have my full interests at heart. And there's also the question of my family, who will undoubtedly be sticking their noses into my business. I've got them sufficiently shaking in their boots ahead of my speech. But keep an eye out for any trouble, will you?
I'll certainly do my best, Lady Unterwald.
I've secured a suite for you on board, room 304. Just let me know if you find anything untoward.
Of course, Herman Merman won't let you down.
Get to it then, Detective.
All right. So he was in here the whole fucking time. That's hilarious. Yes, he was, I feel like hiding gives him too much credit for the situation. He was told to go in there by Lady Unterwald. Also, congratulations on Happy Email.
These coats are positively stunning.
I'd better not catch you running around in my clothes, dear.
Not the most comfortable mode of transport.
Oh, come now. I made sure there were plenty of air holes.
It was a gift from Mr. Liu.
Well, he can take it back. You think I have the constitution at my age to be playing with fire?
White people.
It's a bureau boy briefcase.
That's for my estate lawyer, so don't you be touching it.
Drawer seems to be stuck.
Herman, please leave that alone.
You'll break causality if you open it now.
It's a series of self-help guides on running an empire. How to buy friends and influence people. The art of not giving a damn. An intuitive approach to capitalism. Rich dad, rich mum. A guide to generational wealth.
Oh, Jesus. Let's take a chili pepper,
I'll just take a handful.
just in case. Thank you for the self-care. That's a
I don't
stretch.
believe in all that quiet tap technology
Innocent.
nonsense. You know what they say. If it's not clacking, you're sure to be slacking.
Who says that?
People? People say that.
People definitely say that, Herman. Definitely. Yeah, these are the gifts, right? From Mr.
What's
Liu.
with all the bouquets?
They're a clumsy attempt at flattery, that's what.
I'm not a fan of balloons. I find them to be incredibly grating.
Me neither, dear. I'm glad we have that in common.
Alright.
There's
Yeah,
a card here
there we
from
go.
Mr. Liu.
I'm afraid he's been trying to win me over for some time.
That's everything? Yes. Apart from talking to Lady.
Can I help you, Herman?
Why is Mr. Liu trying to win you over?
Oh, he's not interested in me, dear. John thinks that by cozying up to me, I'll be more inclined to consider his business proposal. That tactic is nearly as old as I am, if you can believe that.
Anything I should know about the family business?
Well, let's see. My treasurer seems to be so terrible with money, he goes as white as a sheet whenever I ask him about the finances. Our main competitor has attempted to launch a charm offensive. My sister-in-law will be attempting to interject herself into my plans at every opportunity. She'll have roped those dim-witted nephews into doing the heavy lifting, of course. And to add insult to injury, my personal physician is trying to get me to take up Pilates.
I see.
Perhaps I should be selling up, now that I think about it.
You mentioned a speech tonight.
That's right. I've got quite the announcement planned. But would you believe it's got everyone in a full panic?
What kind of announcement are you making?
Well, between you and me, I'm passing over my empire.
The entire Walled Barn operation?
Oh, yes, and I'm quite enjoying the spectacle of it all.
You're not planning to sell to Mr. Liu?
Heavens, no! He's only desperate to get his hands on us because we're his biggest competitor. At the end of the day, this is a fight over the future of rail transport. The Royce Express is all the proof I need to show we can do it without diesel.
Interesting.
I should get back to it.
That's what I'm paying you for, Detective.
I really like Lady Underworld. She's quite funny.
Will they stop talking? I can't hear them. Why are you so heavy? I can't hear what's going on with you.
All three of them.
I'm not sure I can hold on much longer. What are they saying, Mummy? I'm slipping.
Mummy.
Steady yourselves. You're going to drop me. Steady. I'm stuck.
I don't believe we've had the privilege.
Lady Arista Goodrun, a pleasure to meet you. And these are my boys.
Hagen Gudrun, a pleasure to meet you.
That's not right, you blithering idiot.
It's not?
You're Gunter, and he's Hagen.
Huh?
Since when? I can't believe you'd
Huh?
steal my name, you fish-eyed freak!
Huh?
Ugh, spineless weasel! Ugh,
Boys, stop this arguing at once.
bootless haggard! Ugh, tottering codpiece!
There shall be no arguing. Not in front of our guests.
He forgot his name?
Sorry, Mother.
Oh, now you've gone and done it. I've broken the mouthpiece.
I'm confused. Who are you again?
Gunter Goodrun, Underground Operational Executive. Hagen Goodrun, Overground Operational Executive.
Why does his title get to be longer?
Quiet!
Who are you supposed to be?
'Tis I, Herman Merman.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
He has no clue.
I'm researching material for my next novel. Any interesting crimes to share?
There's nothing untoward going on here.
Now, what is it you want?
I don't know if that's an appropriate use of a hearing aid.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's the only thing that works on these boneheads.
Have you seen any unscrupulous businessmen around?
Hey now, unscrupulous businessmen are our main clientele.
Very true.
Unscrupulous isn't a real word, is it?
Oh, he's so
Not when you
stupid.
say it, you dunderheaded freak.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Liu?
Well, aside from being head over heels in love with my sister, I hear he's also incredibly wealthy.
Is Mr. Liu going to be our new father?
Oh my god.
I should be so lucky.
Were you listening in on our conversation?
My boys were just repairing the ventilation system.
They wouldn't know a ventilation system
Any
if
scheming
it
they may or may not have
smacked them up
overheard
the
was
ass.
completely accidental.
It's a dirty job, and we get to do it.
I should be going.
Very well.
Ooh, I like that we get to
We've
explore a
got
bit
our
more
eyes
of the
on you, mister.
train now.
Both pairs of them.
Oh!
Indeed.
That was
now
slight
where
jump
was
scare.
I?
Alright, this is as far down the train as we can go. Let's have a peek in. Yeah. They were absolutely hiding in here. You never know.
I'm
when
sure
you
they
miss.
won't mind me taking this. There's nothing in there to flush.
But we can put something in there to flush. Ah, it's the hordes! I knew the rich people were taking them all. Alright. Good.
There's something written here, but it's too small to make out. Oh, it's a working model replica of the Royce Express.
Toot toot! Really cute. Really cute is the issue. I can't wait for the day I get into trains. It's gonna be a whole thing. Attempt to open the door.
The door is bolted shut. I'm not getting through there.
What's in there? Oh, this is husband, right? He had quite a marvelous moustache. That might be husband room, but he's possibly passed on. And that's just the hints. And now we're back into
Name?
places we know.
Shan Lu.
Please, go right ahead, Mr. Liu.
Why are his shoulders so big? The deaf lady. We already were introduced.
Hello again.
I should...
Very well.
Who's on the guest list?
I might be able to swipe it.
The guest list stays on that wall, buddy. Don't even think about it.
Yes, ma'am.
It's the VIP guest list for the green room, but my name is notably absent. Don't they know who I am?
So, yeah. The plan is distract the stage manager, scroll our name on there, and get in.
May I enter? I believe my acquaintance went in just ahead of me.
Name?
Jian Liu.
No, wise guy. I'm asking for your name.
Tis I, Herman Merman,
Detective extraordinaire.
Herman Merman? And that's your real name?
It is indeed.
I changed it legally.
So your parents were trying to make things difficult for you.
They were both quite eccentric now that you mention it.
I don't doubt it. All right. I'll have to cross-reference you with the guest list. Nope. You're not on the list. Sorry, but rules are rules. I can't let you in.
Alright.
How do I get my name on the guest list?
All right. I'll be straight with you. Normally, you'd slip me some cash and I'd look the other way, but I can tell you aren't the cash-carrying type. If you want entry, you've got to at least be familiar with the band. I mean, come on. I can't just be letting any random guy through. The talent would be out for blood.
Alright, so let's find out some stuff about these, and maybe she'll give us a quiz.
I'll be leaving now.
See you around, pal.
Alas, if only I knew how to tickle those ivories. Alas.
Can we not interact with him? No. You can grab the microphone.
I think it's better.
No. Okay. We can't do karaoke.
It's the set list for the band. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing it.
Let's have a peek at what's on there.
It's the set list for the band Balboa Swing. The songs are to be played in the following order. My Love is on the Line, Railroad Rhythm, Boxcar Boogie, Whistle Stop Swing, Freight Train Blues.
Interesting. Can we edit that? No. I don't think it's letting us interact with anything. So, Love is on the Line, Railroad Rhythm, Boxcar Boogie, Whistle Stop Swing, Freight Train Blues. Can I edit that in any way?
Nope.
Okay. I've still got my manuscript with me. And a cover page. Habanero pepper for some reason. I'm sure it'll become relevant.
It's nothing interesting.
Just alcohol.
Somebody on staff must have made a grave omission.
There are no
Shelves
Herman
don't
Merman
seem
books.
to be carrying any of my works.
Wait. There's a shitty little child apprentice. Can I adopt you?
Hello there.
Beat it, pencil neck. I'm still on break.
Sorry?
I ain't shining shoes right now, you hear me?
Shitty little child!
Aren't you a little young to be running a shoe shine stand?
I don't know. Aren't you a little old to be a children's entertainer?
Fuck him up.
I'm no such thing.
There's nothing wrong with running your own business, old man. I'm an entrepreneur.
How goes business?
With all these rich folk trying to impress each other, business is booming. Between you and me, I like to crawl under the tables and scuff up their boots.
Is that strictly ethical?
Not at all.
It's called being a shrewd businesswoman. Besides, do you think the rich give a hoot about ethics?
Damn.
I guess not.
Fucking
What is
incredible.
that toy set you're playing with?
You don't know about the Dirk Chiselton Junior Detective Kit?
Enlighten me.
Jeez, you're old.
Oh, she's so cute.
Everything Dirk uses to solve a case. It's practically flying off the shelves.
Everything?
Yeah, look at this. There's an official badge, a lock-picking set, and it even comes with a magnifying glass.
Ooh, okay.
Well, I'm something of a detective myself. Perhaps I could borrow your kit.
Nuh-uh. If you're such a big-shot detective, use your own equipment.
Can we steal from this shitty little child?
I must admit, I arrived a little, unprepared.
You didn't bring anything? What kind of detective are you?
I may not have physical tools at my disposal, but I did bring the greatest tool of all.
Which is?
The mind.
Powerful, investigative mind!
Oh, he's insane.
An inflated ego doesn't count, mister.
Perhaps I could trade you for the detective kit.
I'm open to the idea, but I doubt you'd have something I want.
Can you tell me when the shoe shine stand reopens?
I'll get back to it just as soon as I finish my break. Right now, I've got a lot of investigating to do.
What's she investigating?
When do you finish your break?
Oh, whenever I feel like it. That's the perk about being your own boss. It's important to have a good work-life balance, you know?
You know? Fair point. So we need to trade her for something so I can get her magnifying glass so we can read that thing in the other car.
I'll leave you to it.
Bye.
Do we have anything she'd want? Also, the fact that it's like a detective kit for like kiddos is making me think he is like a child's author. Hi, baby. Hi, I love you. I hope day's going well. I love you. Thank you for the shelf care. Thank you for the shelf care, too. We'll have a stretch. We'll have a sip. And I'm going to take a quick break because I'm out of water. I'll be right back. I have obtained coffee. And also, like, a cup of water, because self-care, etc. I also put on slippers, because it's really cold today. Like, really cold. But hopefully my coffee and my heater and my slippers will keep me nice and toasty. Anyway, Shitchild we can't do anything with yet. I don't think we've got anything that she'd want. Unless there was something to, like, maybe... Can I give her the dolly?
Can I trade your detective kit
I
for
highly
this
doubt it.
Herman doll?
What's a Herman doll?
Yeah.
What? It's me! I have my own merchandise!
So why does it look like that?
It may have lost some stuffing, but it's still good!
Ugh. No thanks.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure if I'm in need of a boot polish right now.
Where is that kid later? That's what I'm worried about.
Greetings!
We might have thrown her out the
How can
window.
I help you, monsieur?
Something tells me you're some sort of artist.
Something tells me you're some sort of artist.
Bravo, monsieur!
Really good pickup
Tell
line.
me, what gave it away? The assorted paints and paintbrushes? My paint-stained overalls? It was the beret, wasn't it?
It was a tooltip.
I'm afraid a detective never reveals their secrets.
That's magicians, isn't it?
It can be two things. How's business in the art world?
Lady Unterwald has been kind enough to provide me with a steady stream of work. As it happens, I'm preparing to capture her portrait this very evening.
All right.
You're on the Unterwald payroll?
I wish every artist would jump at the chance for a steady paycheck. Alas, our agreement is more commissions-based.
Do you have a preferred artistic medium?
I prefer the canvas, but these hands have also sculpted many things. If you take the time to look around, you'll find many of my pieces aboard this train. Of course, I'm not always at liberty to discuss them.
Interesting. But Liberty. Is there a mystery surrounding the husband? Is that going to be something, I wonder? Big long day on the oh yeah, first of the month. Ooh boy, yeah. I am sending you all the power in the world. I hope your coffee is extra caffeinated and your water is super refreshing.
Are you enjoying the band?
Ah, you got me. I adore Balboa Swing. You know they painstakingly arrange their songs for their live shows.
That's certainly intriguing.
Wouldn't every band?
No, that kind of dedication to the performance. It's art.
The capital A.
Are you waiting for someone?
What does it look like I'm doing, detective?
Loitering?
I'm waiting on the shoeshine girl.
Get the
Shoeshine
cool.
girl?
Oui, I
Get the
need
cool
to look my best for Lady
shoeshine.
Unterwald this evening. Alas, that girl is far too preoccupied with her toys right now.
The shoeshine girl is too preoccupied with her toy set.
Do you currently observe my shoes being shined?
No.
Then you have your answer, detective.
Give me a clue.
How could a paying customer possibly compete with the Dark Chiselton deducing kit?
We know about this, but what do you have to say about it?
What's this about a Dirk Chiselton deducing kit?
All I know is it's currently preventing me from getting my shoes polished.
Blast! My publishers assured me the Dirk line was still in the prototyping phase.
What happens if you ask for a hint as him?
I have to go now.
I bid you adieu.
We can go further this way, I think. Yeah. But I'm just gonna quickly... Because... It's Dirk Chiselton that does the hints, right?
What do you need?
I never thought I'd be crawling to Dirk Chiselton for assistance.
Oh, there's no shame in asking for help. Let's face it, we all need a hand from time to time, and these calls are just between you and me, all right?
I need a hint.
I mean, I got an achievement for it, so I'll take it. Swallowed your pride. Use the hint line. All right.
I'll take it.
Let's go. So, we've interacted with everyone here. Oh! Band's gone. Nothing that changes really about that, though.
Hello again.
Herman.
Let's see if we're a huge fan of the band yet.
I'll have you know.
Is that... Let's do a little quiz,
I thought there'd be a
then.
quiz. What do we need to find
Is there
out?
a prize?
There might be a prize, but you'd have to get all the answers right. What's the name of the band, then?
The Balboa Swing.
Balboa Swing?
Lucky guess. If you're such a fan, then you know all the songs, right? What song plays before...
Okay, we have to know the
Freight Train
order.
Blues?
Okay. I don't remember which one goes where, but that's fine. Freight Train Blues. Before Freight Train Blues, let's say... Whistle Stop Swing?
Whistle Stop Swing.
Lucky
Yeah!
guess. What song plays after Railroad Rhythm?
Okay, so I'll write these down. Railroad Rhythm, and then Boxcar Boogie?
Boxcar Boogie.
Okay, you know your
I'm smart as
stuff.
hell.
Here, I've got something for you.
Writing down is for
Is that-
bitches.
Here, I'll sign
I
it for
am
you.
simply so cool.
Dear Herman Merman, thank you for being a fan.
What did I get?
What an honor!
What did I get? It's a business card.
It's a
Okay.
signed business card from Beverly Moore. More or less, talent agency to the adequate.
Useful to have. That might be currency. All right. To the dining car. The mustachioed gentleman.
Herman Merman.
Hello, Dr. Hirsch.
Is it really you? Dr. Hirsch at your service. I'm Lady Unterfall's personal physician.
My favorite characters here.
You know who I am?
Who could forget a world-famous detective? I have read all of your cases.
Oh my god. Herman Merman and the squirming chairman? Herman Merman and the sermon of vermin? Herman Merman and the murmuring German?
You've read Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman?
Oh, yes. If you ask me, the chairman got off too lightly.
More or less is a very good tagline.
Surely not Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin.
The infestation of vermin. It's an allegory for corruption, right?
I'm afraid they were very literal rodents.
Good heavens.
Even Herman Merman and the Murmuring German?
Ah, the incoherent mumbling really captured the divide between the two characters.
I really couldn't understand a word that man said.
This is a bit too topical for me personally. I started learning German exactly yesterday, and I'm very scared of the cases and the tenses, but I shall persevere, and I shall learn it.
Well, it sounds like I've encountered my biggest fan.
I'm just a humble admirer of your work. I promise not to gush.
Aww.
How can I be of service, detective?
I thought you'd like to know I'm researching ideas for my next novel.
Oh, how exciting. I can hardly wait to read it. Perhaps you could give me a little sneak peek?
No, I'm afraid it's very much a draft right now.
Early days, I understand. Just let me know if you need any ideas.
Oh, he's cute. He's cute.
Full of ideas, are you? What do you propose?
Well, maybe there could be an incredible doctor who assists you in solving crimes.
Let me be your Watson.
A detective and a doctor solving crimes together? That sounds a little outlandish.
Nobody would ever do it.
Perhaps I haven't explained it right. They would be best of friends. And also, the doctor is really cool. He'd be a bit of a ladies' man, you see?
Pass.
I'm gay.
That's okay. I have other ideas.
Please give me all of your ideas.
Any other novel ideas you'd like to propose?
Maybe you'd have to solve a crime at the local hospital.
Is this about that doctor character again?
No, it's a totally new idea, I promise.
I'm listening.
You see, Herman would have to go undercover as a patient. He'd literally be under the cover, you see, listening in on all the incriminating conversations.
So I'd be bedridden and pretending to be unconscious the entire time?
Yes, that's it! Now, in order to sell the cover story, perhaps there could be a physician in the room nursing you back to health.
So there would be a doctor?
No,
I have a slur to say.
It's completely different.
Pass.
Oh.
What if you were pretending to be a patient and I was your doctor and I could nurse you back to health?
I may regret this, but any other ideas you'd care to propose?
Okay. What about this? Herman is assigned a case deep in the jungle.
This sounds
jungle crime,
more
let's
like
go.
It.
Now, the location is so remote that it would only be accessible by plane, you see. While you are up in the air, you begin to choke on a packet of complimentary peanuts. Luckily, there is...
Ah, let me guess. A doctor aboard the plane comes to my rescue.
How did you know that?
Okay,
Detective's intuition, baby.
Oh...
Fan friction crushed the Doctor's dreams. This is so sad. I hope in the sequel to this that these two are partnered up. I think it would be very funny.
I cannot believe I'm asking this. Do you have any other ideas?
Of course, but I don't think you'd care to hear them.
Oh no, Dr. Hush! Tell me about your life.
Have you traveled on the Royce Express before?
Oh, yes. Wherever Lady Underworld goes, I follow. I wouldn't be a very good physician if I wasn't with my patient.
Do you know where I can find Mr. Liu?
I did see him enter the green room a while ago. It's guest list only. But I'm sure those detective skills of yours could wrangle you in.
Alright, I'm leaving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dr. Hirsch.
Let me know if you need anything, detective.
I have to talk to my favorite character.
Hello.
What'll it be?
Oh.
A libation would be tempting, but I'm afraid not.
I get it. No drinking on the job.
I just love
I'll need to
his
keep
voice.
My wits about me if I'm to solve this case.
Case?
Ah, I fear I've already said too much.
For some reason, this is a pull that I think maybe one person in chat will get, maybe. He reminds me of, like, a character that would be in Neo Yokio. You know, that anime that was made in part by Jaden Smith, and that stars Jaden Smith. His whole energy just feels like Neo Yokio for some reason. It's not a good show, but it is fun to watch.
I've been asked to find Mr. Liu. Have you seen him?
Sean, he was here earlier. Didn't stay long. seemed to ask a lot of questions about Lady Untervald.
What kind of questions?
Her likes, dislikes, that kind of thing. Between you and me, I think he's smitten.
Could I trouble you for some advice, barkeep?
What's on your mind?
Okay, he can also
I think
give advice.
All right.
That's enough chatting for now.
Talk to you later.
Can I also take a lemon? No.
So, you're in accounting.
Mm-hmm.
Two finance professionals meeting in such a place. What are the chances?
It's statistically quite high.
You don't mind if I picked your brain on a few accounting issues?
I'd really rather not.
This poor man is here just to like get away from work, and two nerds are just like, hey, please tell me everything about accounting.
Let's say one were to find themselves in a position where they'd partaken in some financial misdeeds. Perhaps moved a few numbers around here and there.
And we're speaking hypothetically.
Hypothetically, of course. What would you suggest as their next step?
Well, I'd suggest they find themselves a good lawyer.
Great, we know where one of those is.
Once the sale goes through, it shouldn't be my concern any longer. Assuming everything goes to plan, of course.
I don't really want to talk shop, if that's all right.
Oh, just a little insider talk between peers, eh? That's hardly a crime.
As long as it doesn't turn to insider trading, I think you're fine. Someone tried to do accountant talk with me when I'm off work, I would leave the conversation. Yeah, fair. I think that's probably why our good friend was drinking, what was it, mimosa after mimosa? Was it mimosas or someone else? Martinis? I don't know. Had an umbrella in it. That's all I remember.
I'd rather not eavesdrop any further. Besides, all that accounting talk was putting me to sleep.
Instant worst character. So, Bergman wants it to sell to John. So that's interesting to know. I don't know if we knew that already. Yes, it was mimosas, yes. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. May I get you something to drink?
No, that won't be necessary.
Then perhaps I can interest you in some appetizers while you decide?
No, I'm not interested in mediocrity.
A main dish, then? Our soup of the day comes highly recommended.
Soup? Do I look like someone who would be caught dead ordering soup?
Fuck you.
That's just idiotic, if you'll forgive me for saying so. These dishes are so mundane. Uninspired, don't you think? Do you have anything that actually requires skill and creativity to prepare?
If you allow me to check with the kitchen, I'll see if they can prepare something to your liking.
Yes, always.
Very good, sir.
Mr. Masson, is this the guy that was drunk off his fucking gourd? Because, like, the name rings a bell, but his voice doesn't.
Yes, what is it you want?
I noticed you were having trouble ordering.
And if I was, forgive me, but that's none of your business. Do you consider yourself a curator of sustenance?
Well,
spare me your stuttering. Tell me, for how long am I to endure your incessant hovering?
About 2 more questions.
What brings you aboard the Royce Express?
Business, although it's all been for naught. A gentleman's agreement used to mean something, you know.
Your business was cancelled.
Let's just say there was a disagreement between parties. We agreed on the price, and the other party chose to renege on the deal. Amateurs. I'm surrounded by amateurs.
Are you familiar with the Unterwald family?
Yes, I'm familiar with them. They're not my cup of tea. I heard the family has run the Unterwald Empire into the ground. Now they're looking for a quick way out. Lady Unterwald must have gone senile in recent years, entrusting those fools with even a modicum of power. Don't even get me started on those nephews of hers. Awful. Just deeply dumb.
You're not a fan of the Unterwalds, but you ride the Royce Express.
Well, you seem to be confusing business with pleasure.
Yet you also partake
This
in
is
society.
truly a means to an end for me. Even so, a man has to eat, does he not?
Let's get you drunk.
Perhaps you'd care for a drink while you wait.
What is this? Are you employed here? Or are you just another busybody? No, I'll have a drink with my meal.
I should probably leave you to it.
Indeed. That would be for the best.
I believe this is the guy that was drunk off his head, but I might be wrong. God, his little gay saunter. Look at this man. Like, oh, I'm just gonna have a little saunter over here. I'm gonna have a saunter over here. And oh, what's that in the distance? I should gazelle leap. He's so beautiful. Ooh, can I get a pamphlet now?
I'm not in need of a pamphlet to dictate my travel plans. It's full of baggage. Hello? It's room 302. Hello? I guess nobody's there.
Can't inspect this door because Donnie's here.
Hey, you're the detective that's been hired the case to join, right?
I don't know what you mean.
'Tis I, Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
Oh, I can see you're very proud of that.
Indeed I am.
Listen, I wanted to offer you my services. Just let me know if you're interested, okay?
Any interesting crimes to share?
What services are you offering exactly?
I got a whole load of schemes going on right now.
Don't you mean services?
Yeah, that's what I said, services. Well, I offer your standard basic package. That includes stuff like forgery, blackmail, general intimidation. Higher tier services are more like swindling, wiretapping, all the way up to advanced counterfeiting. Between you and me, though, I'm only in it for the money. My real passion? Poetry.
Oh my god, we really can hire him to do whatever. But let's talk about his poetry, please.
Has any of your poetry been published?
If you rely on your passion to make money, there's way too much pressure to capitulate, you know? Have I used my art to
Shut
rule
up.
abroad or two? Oh, absolutely. But I'm not risking what I love just to make a quick buck.
It's too real. I feel like we shouldn't ask about these, but I'm going to.
Tell me more about the basic package.
So with your basic forgery package, I can fabricate documentation, forge a signature, you know, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Would you be able to forge my name on a guest list?
A guest list? Yeah, sounds easy enough. I just need a reference to the handwriting you'd want to forge.
And I've got that because I got the autograph. Aha!
I want to hear more about your higher tier service.
Well, my higher tier services aren't available right this minute. I'm already on a job, you see.
On second thought, I've changed my mind.
All right, let me know when you reconsider.
I'm researching material for my next novel. Any interesting crimes to share?
If I was the sort to openly confess to crimes, I wouldn't be very good at my job now, would I?
Fair enough. I'm not sure that I want to get roped into any illicit activities.
Nah, I know your type. People like you don't like to get their hands dirty. You'll be back when you can't talk your way through a problem, though.
Don's a piece of shit, but I enjoy him.
I have to go now.
All right, see you around.
It's a bust of Lady Unterwald. There's a small engraving at the base.
He needs glasses, I think. He can't read any of the, like, engravings.
Room 305.
Hello?
Oh my god!
Sorry, wrong room. Ha.
Oh my god! That's him! That's us!
I believe this is Lord Unterwald, the late husband of Lady Unterwald. It's room 306.
Alright, let's pop into our room, see if there's anything we can equip ourselves with. Oh, it comes with, like, pre-scrunched up paper. Perfect. Nothing for us yet, though, it seems.
What is it you want? As you can see, we're very busy here.
We're in the middle of dinner prep. What is it?
Tis I, Herman Merman, food critic extraordinaire.
Herman who? Nobody's ever heard of you, monsieur.
We're already sweating. We don't need any more publicity.
I'm the health inspector. Were you not informed of my arrival?
Oh, Inspector? Il ne manquait plus ça?
You expect me to just take your word for it? If you come to inspect my kitchen, you better bring identification.
I seem to have misplaced my badge. I'll be right back.
This is just like Disco Elysium. Alright, so we need a badge. So we need to get the thing from the kid, because we need a badge for that. We need the magnifying glass for the engravings.
It's a luggage cart for transporting various baggage.
So, my 2 steps are find something to swap with kid and steal the guest list. It's all disco. It's all disco all the way down. So we need to distract her. Is there any way we can distract her?
Herman, how's it going?
Who are you?
Who are you? Are you a member of the band?
No, dummy. Beverly Moore, stage manager and agent to the stars. Here, take my card.
Oh, another one.
More or less talent agency to the adequate.
That's me.
Is this a handwritten business card?
Yeah, and I'll be needing that card back. I make them bespoke.
That's not sustainable. Represent me.
Perhaps your agency could represent me.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you consider yourself to be adequately talented?
I've been called adequate on many occasions.
Do you strive for competency above all else?
Every day.
Is good enough for you?
It's all I can do.
Then let's talk. Which of your skills could be exploited for monetary gain?
Where do I even start? Let's start at the top and go down.
You're looking at an established author. Does that count?
No. Everyone knows there's no money in writing.
Please.
Perhaps.
Which of your...
I'm a working detective.
Okay. Have you solved any big cases?
Well, this is technically my first case.
Oh, buddy.
Pass.
Perhaps.
Which of your skills...
I hold a certain celebrity status.
With some people.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Perhaps.
Which of your...
I'm very nice.
I'm known to be very personable.
No skills, then.
Alright. Maybe this'll show us a way to distract her.
Let me through! I need to speak with Jean-Loup.
I'm sure you do. But rules are rules, pal. You're not on the list, so that's that.
I'm on official business. This comes from the top.
The top, huh? And who might that be?
Drat, I'm not supposed
He's
to
not
say.
good at this.
How convenient.
Just forget I said anything. I'll be leaving.
See you.
Okay, so we need to distract her to get the guest list. Get the guest list. We need to distract her. I can't take her hearing aid. Do you have anything distractable?
Hello.
Hello again.
No, nothing.
I should be.
Very.
I could try and stuff. Do you want a habanero pepper, kid?
I'd rather keep it.
No.
Probably best not.
Do you want a plunger?
I think I'll have. No.
Do I have to staple it back up?
Nope. That doesn't work.
Alright. Now we go back to the start and start again. Hee. Wait, can I plunge the toilet? There's something down there for me. I know, using the plunger
That
for the
doesn't
thing.
work.
Okay, no. Thank God. It's an expression of pain. It's all disco all the way down. Can't go this way. Yeah, I'm in permanent conversation with him is the thing. He can hear me.
Can I help you, Herman?
I need access to the green room, backstage.
Whatever for? You're not here to rub shoulders with the band, you know.
I tried to follow Mr. Liu back there, but I wasn't on the guest list.
Well, you'll just have to use that head of yours, Herman.
So I can ram into the gate with my head. Alright.
I should.
Anything I can. Look at this plunger.
I think I'll hang on.
Alright, what is the plan? What am I doing? If I do a little sing-song, will she get distracted? I'm hoping the brick joke with this microphone is that we're gonna get to play as what's her name, Diana? I think her name's Diana, and she's just gonna go up there and break into song. I'm also really in love with this little dance I can make him do when I turn left and right. Really funny. Me when I do a little dance. This could entertain me for fucking hours. I'm a very simple man. Kid, do you want anything that I have on me? Have this business card. It's not gonna be the business card.
I think I'll.
It's not the band set list. It's not the plunger. It's not the pepper. It's not the room key. Is there anything on
My
this?
own.
I could show the manuscript to the doctor, unless the kid wants
Can
it.
I trade your detective kit for this Herman manuscript?
Nobody's gonna want to read that guff, mister. Now, if you got your hands on a Dirk Chiselton script, then maybe we could talk.
Damn, I left that.
I see.
My jester dancing for me, for real. Me when I'm doing a little jig. to entertain. Okay, I'm good. Oh, wait. Wait, can I?
I'll slip
Yep.
my manuscript inside Dirk Chiselton's cover.
Did that right in front of her, but like, just don't question it.
At first glance, this looks like a Dirk Chiselton manuscript.
I hope every time he says Chiselton, he gets more and more upset till he's just screaming.
Would you like to read the next Detective Chiselton novel early?
Wait, are you serious? I gotta see it. Show me. No way. This hasn't even been announced.
So, you're happy to trade?
Oh yeah, this is way better.
There we go. Look at that big cheesy grin. Oh. Dinkelberg. Chiselton. All right. Now can I read this?
Dedicated to my beloved wife, my dear Junebug.
Okay.
Yours forever, George.
Junebug and George. I'm assuming Junebug. What's Lady Unterwald's first name?
It's a toy set lockpick. Likely effective against only the weakest of locks.
Haven't come across a lock.
It's a toy badge, but it should still provide an air of authority. The magnification is very strong.
Yeah, I straight up. I think he might be short-sighted, long-sighted, one of those. I can never remember which one's which. Wait, hold on. Is she sitting in the chair now? Oh no! I'm gonna adopt her.
Are you enjoying the script?
Shush! Can't you see I'm reading?
I love her. And I'm assuming you're pissed off.
Greetings! How can I help you, monsieur? Still waiting to get those shoes shined?
Oh, I'm still waiting, monsieur. Since you gave her that manuscript, she hasn't looked up once.
What happened to Balboa Swing?
I've never seen them walk off the stage during a set before. Balboa Swing strives for perfection. Something must have thrown them off.
Interesting.
I have to go now.
I bid you adieu.
Farsighted, that's the one. Yes, thank you. As near you see near. Alright, so next on the agenda is fraud. I'm not sure why we're doing fraud, but...
Oh, pour qui tu te prends? What is it you want?
I'm the health inspector. Were you not informed of my arrival?
Oh, and you expect if you come.
I have a badge.
I believe this badge should serve as satisfactory identification.
You
Damn!
think I can be tricked by a cheap toy for children? You'll have to do better than that.
Oh, okay. Well, can I pretend to be the new hire then?
Oh,
I'm your new hire, of course.
I don't require additional staff. You are mistaken.
you'd be more hindrance than help, no?
This isn't the bathroom. I'll just be on my way.
Get out!
Okay, he's not playing ball yet. Can I read this with the magnifying glass?
Nope.
Please?
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Please.
Nope.
Your eyesight is fucking dog shit, bestie. So I need to get my hands on the guest list. How do I do that? Anything updated with you?
What?
Oh.
I'd...
Indeed.
They're still just...
I'd...
Yeah. You're just hint system. Anything for me, Doc?
How can I be of service, Detective?
Nothing.
I have to leave.
Let me know.
Oh, please, she's so cute. Alright, what have I got? Paper cup. I don't think I can do anything with that. Torn doll. Not certain. That we've used. That we've used. That we used earlier. I don't know if it'll come back. Can we, like, get her a drink so she fucks off?
Hello again.
Herman.
I'll be...
See you.
Alas.
Alas.
Hello.
What'll it be?
No, okay.
That's it.
Talk to you later.
Is there any way to make the badge look more realistic? Maybe Don can help us with that. Hope the doll goes to the doctor. I mean, we can try it.
They wouldn't appreciate that.
I mean, it is kind of a mangled corpse, I guess, but I think he would like it. He could even pretend to be giving it surgery to make it better. It would be the perfect gift for him. Can you make this better for me?
I think I'll hang on.
What if I give you this?
Do you think you could forge the handwriting on this business card?
Let me take a look, see. Step into my office.
Oh, I like how he walks.
The signature is definitely cursive. Jeez, relax. That's just Nibbles. She's my associate.
Nibbles?
Associate? It's a dirty rat!
Nibbles is a mouth, you dummy. And even if she were a rat, she'd be very good at keeping her trap shut. You wouldn't squeal on me, would you, Nibbles? Besides, she's got a real nose for valuables. Just today, she sniffed out this pearl necklace from some rich
keeping
dame.
that?
Oyster pearls kind of creep me out, though. I'm not a big fan of the ocean, personally.
Oh, we just have that now.
Forge
Okay.
that signature or not?
Eh, this should be pretty easy. Just tell me, what do you need it for?
I'd prefer not to divulge that information.
Oh, playing it cautious. Yeah, I get that. But I still need to know what it's for.
It's for the green room. I need my name on that list.
That's Snot-Nosed stage manager giving you trouble, eh? I'll get you backstage, but I need you to do us a favor
This was the right thing to do now.
What sort of favor are we talking about?
Well, there's a large bearded guy in the dining carriage. Mr. Masson. You can't miss him. He's got something I need for my latest job, you see? But the fool's been holding out. I need you to take it off his hands and get it back for me.
We can also ask him for that. Okay, nice.
Why is Mr. Masson holding out on you?
A simple disagreement over payment. He thinks he can hustle me for a bigger price.
I need intel. What can you tell me about Mr. Masson?
Well, he's got a sharp tongue. Likes to run his mouth a lot, you know? His mind is even sharper still. Maybe you could find a way to dull his
Get him
senses.
drunk as hell.
Get his guard down.
You mean inebriated?
You know, I might have just the recipe.
Okay. You just
It's
threw
potent
that.
stuff. Last time I drank this, I couldn't even talk, believe it or not.
Could you forge a more convincing detective badge out of this toy?
Ah, you've got a scheme already cooking, I see. Let me take a look at that. See what we're working with here.
We were really like, I don't want to do crimes. 2 seconds later. Hey, can you help me with crimes?
Yeah, I see the problem. You're not fooling anyone with this at a glance. Just a second. Let me work my magic. A lick of paint here, bit of polish there. All right. Listen, this will be enough to get your foot in the door. Just don't let him look too long at it, all right?
Thanks! If I do this favor, you promise to get me backstage?
Oh, of course. We have a gentleman's agreement after all.
Can't you just intimidate him into giving you what you want?
Mr. Masson isn't so easily persuaded. Not through muscle, at least. That's why you gotta put that big detective brain of yours to good use, huh?
I like that everyone calls it his big detective brain. I think everyone should call it a big detective brain all the time.
What do you need that item for?
Oh, that's for me to know and you to never find out. Gotta keep up that plausible deniability, am I right?
This item you want me to get, what does it look like?
Let's just say it's an unusual item to have on one's person.
Magnet,
You'll know it when
probably.
you see it.
Because the magnet's not here. Alright.
I'll see what I can do.
Catch you later.
Alright, so we have that now.
It's a genuine pearl necklace.
Alright.
It's Donnie's recipe for a powerful drink. It's Donnie. For a toy badge, it's quite convincing.
Alright. Let us...
There's nothing in there I need. A friend of yours?
It's for my gynecomastia, all right? I need the additional support. Not that it's any of your business.
That's not what I expected. I'm not gonna lie. Respect.
Why the honeymoon suite exactly?
I enjoy my privacy. Nobody's gonna risk walking in on some honeymooners.
That's a fair point.
How long has this been here?
Not sure, but I know that dish didn't have mushrooms when I ate it.
Ugh.
How long has this train been going? Why is there two for... There we go. Ball bearings.
It's just a pile of ball bearings.
You just wait till I magnetize them.
Ooh, is this part of your next hustle?
Ooh, you ask a lot of questions, you know that? Are you looking to get implicated?
No. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the... I can't even say the word. Gynecomastic... That word. I'm bad at words. I wasn't expecting the representation, I won't lie.
Back again.
Oh, but...
I'm the...
If you...
There we go.
I believe this badge will serve as satisfactory identification.
Look at his big cheesy ass grin.
Please, accept my apologies, Inspector.
Oh, mon Dieu. I hope this day would never come.
May I have a look around?
But of course. Dépêchez-vous. Get to your stations. This is not a drill.
Alright. Another
I'll just
plunger!
add this to my collection.
Woohoo!
Is that necessary, Inspector?
I'm just, checking the taps.
Gotta make sure they work. Can I fill up my cup?
No!
Why not?
A sack of oysters, ready for shucking.
something something pearl necklace.
Let's reunite these pearls, shall we?
No, no. Oh my god.
Scratching.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Nibbling.
It smells like onion soup.
Okay, so I've killed the chef.
You're in charge of this kitchen, I take it.
Oui. François Tatin. I'm the chef de
François
cuisine.
Tatin.
How may I assist you, Inspector?
Explain the rat.
When did you last have a health inspection?
It's been some time. You know, we don't often encounter traveling health inspectors. Which authority did you say you are from again?
The Merman Institute?
Sounds prestigious.
Your prior inspection. Did it go well?
It was admittedly before Antoine had fully calibrated Fiammetta. Luckily, we were able to extinguish him before there was any lasting damage. That won't happen again, right, Antoine?
Oui, chef. Fiammetta has never been better.
What is this dish you're preparing?
This is our signature dish. Soupe à l'oignon. Onion soup, Inspector. One of our more popular dishes, I might add.
May I sample the onion soup?
I will allow it, but only if it's to our standard. Entre métier, the soup!
Crawling, scratching, nibbling. Don't let it near me.
Entre métier? Fine. I guess I'll have to taste it myself.
Oh, and he can't taste things.
Perfect. Go ahead, Inspector.
On second thought, I think I'll pass.
So, we put something in there, knocks him out of action. The
How
pepper.
did you end up aboard the Royce Express?
Is this anecdote part of the inspection?
Perhaps you could indulge me.
Are you sure? It is a tale of woe and misfortune, Inspector.
I'm listening.
I was once hailed as the culinary maestro of Paris, right up until my shameful secret was exposed. Shunned by all my peers. I ended up here.
Tell me, what was your secret?
Are you sure you want to know?
I'm positive.
All right. You see, I was burdened with a geographic tongue.
What? That's your shameful secret?
A side effect of this affliction is a high sensitivity to seasoning. I assure you it's a wretched curse in this line of work, Inspector. As such, I relied on others to sample my creations for me. However, one fateful evening I was caught out. With my reputation ruined, I was banished from Paris in disgrace.
Mon Dieu.
So you were ousted from culinary society.
Uh-oh.
Of course. What self-respecting chef is unwilling to sample their own cooking? Lady Unterwald took me under her wing when no one else would.
Are you crying?
No, no. It's all these onions. This is why I have Remy sample my dishes.
That will be all for now.
Very well.
Alright, so let's put...
That doesn't work.
No. Let's put you in here.
This should add a bit of flair to the kitchen.
I would act like I had a syndrome because... Wait, is geographic tongue like an actual thing? I didn't realize it was an actual thing. I thought they were just being goofy. Is that what it's like called if you can't like taste shit? 1 second. I'm Googling this. Geographic tongue. Huh, it is. Oh, I see. Huh. May cause a burning sensation on the tongue. Yeah, I thought it was like a funny, like, haha, it's a worldwide tongue or some shit, but no. I didn't really need to see an image of it, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for that, Wikipedia. Why is it called that? Why is it called that? Oh, the name comes from the map-like appearance on the tongue, with the patches resembling the islands of an archipelago. Interesting. Well, there you go. Today I learned. Butter. Yay.
They won't mind if I borrow this. Hello there.
Antoine Cassoulet.
When was this stove last inspected?
Fiammetta isn't for inspection. She's to be admired. Be careful around her, Inspector. She can be very temperamental.
Yeah, why is it called that?
You named your stove Fiammetta?
Oui. She breathes life into the kitchen. Why shouldn't she have a name?
I don't believe that naming your equipment is standard procedure.
Don't let her hear you say that. She's not one to be crossed.
Honestly, yeah, this game's pulling out all the stocks for representation of things we didn't expect to see.
May I have a closer look at Fiammetta?
No. It takes a keen eye to work with Fiammetta. She's been calibrated perfectly. Even a minor adjustment would lead to disaster.
Disaster, you say?
Do you know how long it takes for eyebrows to grow back? Because I do.
Oh boy. So the plan is we just distract every single person in this kitchen, right? We set him on fire. We set him on fire, but like with spice. He's already down.
Are you sure this equipment meets safety regulations?
As long as I'm here, you have nothing to fear, Inspector. Fiammetta can be feisty, but she behaves under my watchful eye.
Do you tend to accommodate difficult passengers?
Our passengers have high standards, but it's our job to meet those expectations. Why do you ask? Is this part of the inspection?
Would you consider Mr. Masson a difficult passenger?
Ah, tu te fiches de moi. Don't you speak that name in our presence. What is this? Did you send him here for your little health inspection?
You're not a fan of Mr. Masson, I take it?
He doesn't want anything on the menu.
I notice.
He's a bit of a dick.
You think we can just invent new dishes on the spot? I have a good mind to close the kitchen. That'd teach him.
That doesn't sound all that accommodating. You'd really close down the kitchen?
It's not my decision, but I'd refuse their patronage. Let's see them eat without a chef in the kitchen.
Damn.
J'en ai marre. It's our food or nothing at all.
That's all for now.
As you wish, Inspector.
As you wish. All right.
How may I assist
Soup.
you, Inspector?
May I?
I will. Entre métier. Entre métier.
Goodbye, sir. Yep, he's dead. 07's in chat. We just killed a man.
It seems the head chef is indisposed. I'm not going to touch this while the grill is on.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Oui.
That's all.
As you wish.
How can I distract you, then? What have I got in my bag of goodies? Butter!
I'd rather keep it.
Me when I walk away. Me when I'm so protective of my butter. Okay, No. No. Okay.
Excuse.
Oui.
May I have?
Non,
She's...
Is that?
Do you know?
All right.
As you wish.
Let's have a peek in the
It's
pantry.
the entrance to the pantry. It seems to be locked shut for now.
Can I pick my way in?
Nope.
Okay. Ah, this is where I come to reflect. Nah.
There's no way I'm getting up there. I'll lose my footing.
His boys are such bitches. I bet Diana's gonna go up there, like, just like anything. She's gonna be like, yeah, sure, I'll be cool as hell. Alright. How do I indispose you? It's this, but I can't do that until the stove is off. How do I make the stove be off? Why does he walk all the way over here?
I think I'll hang on to this for now. I'm not going to touch this while the grill is on.
Well, how do I make it not be on? What am I missing? It's the world's spiciest soup.
I guess those oysters won't be shucked anytime soon.
Shucked! Would you like a Herman Merman doll? Apparently not.
I think I'll have... No.
No use for the stapler, no use for the pen. I'll just stab him!
I think I'll hang on.
Okay. Not murder. That's our room key. The plunger isn't gonna do anything. Nope.
I think I'll...
That was to solve that puzzle. We haven't found a lock this can unlock yet.
For a toy bag.
That's gonna do that. That's gonna do that. What other loose threads do we have going? We've still got to distract the manager. We've still got to distract Ms. Moore. Maybe we can get Mr. Masson to be a bastard, and that'll get him to close the kitchen entirely.
Yes, what is it you want?
Are you an acquaintance of Donnie Donato?
Don't bore me by talking about that man. He sets my teeth on edge.
What's your history with Donnie?
He's an arrogant bully, that's what. A selfish, self-serving sleazeball.
I see. It would be fair to say there's some bad blood between you.
I don't know what he's promised you, but you should never trust a gangster.
Fair point.
Perhaps.
No. Who knows what foul...
I'll leave.
I'm not gonna threaten him while he's sober. Let's make the rosebud.
Do you take special requests?
Oh, interesting. I've never heard of this one before. Okay, let's give it a shot. One rosebud coming up.
Oh god, I love him. He's so cute.
Which table, sir?
The large, angry gentleman over there. You can't miss him.
Ah, I'm familiar. Good evening, sir. One of your fellow passengers has kindly ordered a drink for you.
No, thank you. I won't have anything until I've ordered my meal.
Very good, sir. I'll leave it at the bar for you.
Alright.
Yes, just leave me be.
So we're in a circle at the moment.
Yes.
Maybe I do have to
I'm
threaten him.
afraid you have something that I need.
And what is it that you think I have?
I don't know what it is, but I think you know.
You do know how ridiculous that sounds.
Yeah.
Yes, I hear it now. The item you possess, it belongs to Donnie Donato.
Ah, and that coward sent you to do his bidding. Are you supposed to be his muscle? You're practically skin and bones.
I'm merely an interested party.
I'm sorry to say, I've named my price, and you won't convince me otherwise.
If it's a question of price, I'm willing to negotiate.
Trust me, it's more than you could afford. Don't waste our time.
I'll leave you to it.
Indeed, that would be for the best.
So we need to fuck up the guy in the kitchen. Can we go back to him and lie and say that Mr. Masson has said something that makes him quit? And then we can...
Excuse me, chef.
Oui, Inspector?
You'd really close down the kitchen?
It's not my decision, but I refuse their patronage. Let's see them eat without a chef in the kitchen. J'en ai marre. It's our food or nothing at all.
Are you sure this
As long as I... Fiametta.
That's
What
all for
are
now.
we missing?
As you wish, Inspector.
Because we need to get Mr. Drunk. Like, to get Mr. Drunk, we need to make sure he has food. Can we put soup? Soup! We have achieved soup! Have a cup of soup! Hello, I've got soup for you!
I'd rather keep it.
Maybe we give it to the chef then.
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Who else could
I
eat
guess those
soup?
oysters.
Is there any reason to give it to Donnie? Donnie, help! Donnie, do you want this soup?
They wouldn't.
So, how is that?
I'll
catch you later.
Yeah, it strikes you as a cheeseburgers, but guy, I can see it. I can see it, but you know, I think he likes a big pizza. I think he's a big pizza guy. Who would want soup? Can I distract you with soup?
I'd rather keep it. I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Drink the soup yourself, boy. I'm thinking. I'm gonna do my little dance while I think. So I have soup.
No.
Why can we not put butter in the soup? That would taste delicious. You have ordered.
Yes.
Perhaps.
No. Who knows?
I'll leave you.
I think we
Indeed.
do have to fuck up the kitchen. I'm just not working out how.
Please wait. I don't think I will. Please
No.
wait. I don't think I.
Poor chef is still dead.
Ah, don't let. Oh, those.
Yeah, you're just looping. You're stepping over a corpse here.
I've concocted.
Is there anything else we can do to the soup? No. Because we've collected the soup, so changing it now wouldn't be like anything. Is there any reason to use the tap? Oh no, red pen explosion. Oh! Aha!
I'm.
There we go. Murder!
Fiametta, what have you done?
Okay, murder is complete. There we go. Okay. I have successfully pulled off a sabotage.
But the kitchen is closed due to an incident.
We literally could have just
Suppose
said
it's too much
that
to
they
ask
would
for a
like
meal with a
close
hint
the
of
kitchen.
Imagination.
Would you care to order a drink instead?
I suppose I have no choice. Be gone.
Like, we saw a rat in there. We could have just said, okay, there's a rat in here, you're closed. That would have solved everything. And yet, we had to do multiple murders. Let's hope they recover in time for Arthur's story. Alright. So now we can send off the Rosebud.
Hello.
What'll it be?
That's enough.
Talk to you later.
Do we just, make it again?
I believe my.
Yeah, okay. He's drinking the strongest alcohol on an empty stomach. He's going to die.
Good evening, sir. One of your fellow passengers has kindly ordered a drink for you.
Fine. If I can't have a meal, I might as well have a drink.
Enjoy, sir.
Well, here's to a new libation.
Ooh, he chugged it.
Rosebud.
He's fucking dead.
Ah, this.
Like, we really had to put Arthur's story second. Otherwise, like, we would fully be assuming all these characters are dead.
I suspect the Rosebud could put an elephant to sleep. Is this what you were looking for?
That's it! I can't believe you actually pulled it off. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I underestimated you. A deal's a deal. So, take this.
Oh, is he just gonna give us a new guest list? Yeah, okay.
It's an excellent forgery. Donnie did a great job.
I mean, he could have said that, but then where would be the, like, what's the word? Mystery, the mystique. So we didn't have to distract her at all.
I'll have to be quick.
That was totally inconspicuous.
No touching the list.
It won't happen again.
He likes a little bit of mystique, a little bit of, what's the word? You know, a presentation to what he does.
Hello again.
Hum.
Can you check the guest list again?
Let's see. Sorry, you're not... Oh, wait. Herman Merman. It says it right here. Why didn't you say you were on the list already?
We must have both misread it.
That's odd. I'd swear it wasn't there before.
Happens to everyone, really, really.
Please, go right ahead, Mr. Merman.
Thank you.
For some reason, I feel the need to save right now. I don't know. I just had this awful feeling. Oh, it's her! It's the singer! He looks like he's wearing a pirate hat.
Yes? Did you need something?
Are you alright? What are those noises you're making? Local man has never heard of singing.
Are you all right? What are those noises you're making?
Bah, bah.
Oh.
I'm just warming up the vocals.
Warming up?
It's part of my routine. Just your basic humming, lip trills, tongue twisters, that sort of thing. It usually works, but I'm not feeling it today. Hey, I've got an idea. Why not you try it with me? Oh, come on, don't be such a square. I need your help to warm up here.
Alright, everyone. Let's warm up.
Fine. Let's do some humming.
Great, let's hum the arpeggio.
Oh, Jesus.
Not bad, but it could use some work.
We could attempt lip trills, I suppose.
All right, watch and learn.
Boy!
Almost. You just need a bit of practice, that's all.
All right, let's try a tongue twister.
Okay, watch this. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? She sells seashells by the seashore. Pretty cool, huh? But it's not quite hitting the spot just yet. Do you know any good ones we could try?
Let's see, how about...
I was literally gonna say it's gonna be one of the Herman Merman. One of the Herman Merman titles. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German is pretty good. And it has that repeated M. Whereas Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin is pretty, like, it flows a bit better. Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden, it's decent. Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Chairman, like, you have to work on the, enunciating your chairman, I guess. But the thing is, if you say chairman like chair, it doesn't work as well. Because it's Herman Merman and the Squirming Chairman. It doesn't work. So I'm gonna go with Herman Merman and the Murmuring German.
Herman Merman and the Murmuring German?
Oh, fun. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German. Yes, I like that one.
He's cute.
You're in Balboa Swing, right? Oh, I'm a huge fan.
Suzanne Goldschmidt, the Golden Canary.
Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
Always a pleasure to meet an admirer, detective. Just don't make me call security on you.
Of course. This room drove you insane. The constant harmonizing was a thing. Oh no.
I hear you're represented by Beverly Moore.
Indeed. You know, it was Moore's idea to pair me with Balboa Swing.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. We've never sounded better.
That's the kind of shrewd business decision-making we can all get behind.
Aussie? There's Australian representation too?
Do you think more or less would represent me?
I don't know. Are you adequately talented?
I believe I meet the minimum requirements.
Well, that's the spirit. Keep talking like that and you'll be a shoo-in.
Do you know Mr. Liu? I'm looking for him.
Mr. Liu was here, all right. But he didn't stay long. What did you want with Mr. Liu?
I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on him.
Oh, I knew what you meant.
You're
all good.
spying on him. Well, listen, he probably wouldn't appreciate that. I'd keep that to yourself.
You didn't happen to see him doing anything nefarious?
No more than usual, I suspect. He's got charm, all right, but there's something underneath it all.
I just need to know, what was he doing here?
He said he needed to adjust something backstage. I didn't ask what.
He's gone, but I didn't see him leave.
I think he went backstage to adjust something. Probably slipped out when nobody was looking.
I'll be leaving now.
See you around. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hello, gentlemen.
Who's this guy?
No idea. He wasn't on the guest list.
I'm looking for someone. Did you see Mr. Liu come in here?
Jean? Yeah, he was here.
It said he needed to adjust something backstage.
Can we help you with something?
I like how much his head moves in this when he's talking, when his head barely moves here.
You said Mr. Liu was backstage?
He's probably making further adjustments. Everything's got to sound just right, you see. I heard Mr. Liu's been trying to win over Lady Unterwald for weeks.
He's got an eye for the details, that's for sure.
Why does Mr. Liu have access to the green room?
Mr. Liu's the bloke who got us the gig in the first place.
Recommended us to Lady Unterwald personally.
He's been pulling out all the stops to win her over.
He's a good sport, though. Even played a few rounds of knifey stab with us.
Better yet, he's awful at it.
He's lost so many times that he refuses to play now.
I see you've played Knifey Spoony before.
Dare I ask what knifey stab is?
You don't know about knifey stab? Oh, it's a riot. You're looking at the reigning champ.
We sometimes call it the five-finger fillet.
So, it's a card game of sorts?
No. It's a little
Is it the
edgier
thing
than
where
that.
you stab the table? The warm-ups went perfectly, and we didn't fuck up any tongue twisters whatsoever. Unique New York. Unique.
What game are you playing now?
We're just playing a friendly game of poker.
It's gonna turn bloody unfriendly if you keep winning all these hands, eh?
Shh. I'm trying to concentrate.
Aren't you meant to be on stage right now?
That was the plan, right up until some drongo pinched our set list.
Is that so? I'm afraid I wouldn't know anything about that.
When we find that crook, I'm gonna show them the business end of my drumsticks.
Bloody oath.
I don't remember what the knife song was. I just remember that everyone played it at school, and like it was supposed to be banned, but you can't stop children stabbing. Like, we used a pen. It was fine.
Why would you need a set list in order to play?
It's the principle of the matter. We had the whole set finely tuned.
Every tune flowing into the next, it was pure enchantment.
What's the point of putting on a lesser performance? We'd rather not play at all.
So you can't remember what order they're in if you don't have the list, but you practice them all perfectly.
Are you really not going to play any more music?
We'll probably get back up there. I just don't feel all that inspired right now.
We've been demoralized, that's what.
I see.
How's the music business treating you?
Yeah, decent. We've got fans clamoring for more shows.
I'm glad we found Miss Goldsmith. She really tied our sound together.
We were piss poor before she arrived on the scene. Isn't that right, Suze?
No, it was nothing.
I'll leave you to your game.
See you around.
Anything else in here? Not for now. Okay.
Are you leaving already?
I'm afraid
Nah, why don't you play one round of
no.
Nike stab with
Oh
us?
no.
Come on, we haven't had a new player in a while.
We're gonna lose a finger.
Go on.
Fine. What sort of game is it?
Here, I'll go first. You're playing with the big boys now. You better watch and learn.
Yeah.
Whoa, such speed!
Incredible control.
Ha-ha! Not a scratch on me. All right, show us what you've got.
Ah! I think I've changed my mind.
Nah, go on, just give it a try.
There's not even a fun song.
Oh, so far, so good.
You're a natural.
It's easier than it looks.
And he's dead.
Blimey, it's gone in like a hot knife.
Oh,
through
is it a
butter.
retractable knife? No, 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 it's a real knife.
Is that, blood? Oh, I'm feeling a little woozy.
He's taking a tumble.
Oh,
Somebody
boy.
get the doctor.
It's over. Well, he's dead. It was fun playing as him. Weird how he showed up later. Part 4.
Hold on, gentlemen.
Oh, God.
I think he's coming round.
Compulsory
Take it easy
necklace.
there, Herman. You had a bit of a nasty hand injury.
What happened?
His hand. Poor thing. Not to worry, though. I brought you to the experts. We managed to get you all patched up. Here, take this hand cream. It's the good stuff. Loosens any cramps right up. It also moisturizes.
Where am I?
No need to fret, Herman. You're in safe hands here.
Get it?
Although the members need their table back. There's a meeting starting soon.
Everyone, our meeting can now commence.
Oh, at last, I have much to discuss with you.
Zhao.
Oh, okay.
Go on, where's the hand idol?
What?
You know, the hand idol we use to signify that it's our turn to speak.
Silence! Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Brother Jared speaks the truth. We cannot proceed without the hand idol.
It's bound to turn up somewhere. It couldn't have gone far.
I really must insist we press on. This issue with Lady Unterwald, it cannot wait.
We must be patient, John. The hand works in mysterious ways.
That's right.
So, you're all going to sit here and do nothing.
You know, I'm quite good at finding things. I may be able to assist.
Yes, that would be most appreciated.
Oh, we could ask the Keeper of Many Idols.
That's a grand idea.
Are you there, Keeper of Many Idols? Keeper of Many Idols, are you there?
Called the wrong number.
Brian!
Yes?
I shall inquire with Brian, the keeper of many idols.
Yes, very good.
Alright. We've got hand cream now.
It's a highly moisturizing hand repair cream for dry, cracked, and injured hands.
So much room in this train car. I love it. Brian.
Brian, isn't it?
What's it to you, outsider?
Outsider?
Did you gain entrance to our sanctum honorably, with the five-fingered handshake of formality?
I think I was unconscious when the doctor dragged me in here.
Well, that makes you an outsider.
What's all this talk of a handshake?
You don't know about the handshake? What is the point of me guarding that curtain all day if they're going to let people in who don't even know about the handshake?
To be fair, I had like a 5-fingered handshake with Death.
If you taught me the handshake, would I still be an outsider?
Well, the handshake gets changed every few hours. Besides,
Every few hours?
you're
Oh
here
my
now.
god.
Are you sure you don't want to teach me the handshake?
They'll just change it in a few hours. I'd rather not waste my time.
What are all these idols for anyway?
Each one of these idols has a purpose. We use them to keep things orderly. We have strict protocols, and we follow the rules here. Something an outsider like you wouldn't know about, of course.
Of course.
I heard you're the keeper of idols. I need a specific one.
Look, there are a lot of idols back here. If you can narrow it down, I might be able to find what you're looking for.
The
Do you
hand!
remember the gesture the idol was making?
No, I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure.
Let me know when you...
Alright. Tell me about the hand.
Jared, is it?
Brother Jared, custodian of the Silken Palms. I'm entitled to a little respect around here, thank you very much.
What does a custodian of the Silken Palms do?
It
It's
just
my job.
sounds
Nay,
like...
my sacred duty to ensure
Yeah,
that
it
all
just
members'
sounds
hands
like
are
he's
thoroughly
jacking off
moisturized.
all the time.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
I wish I could unhear that information.
As you can tell, it's not a duty I take lightly. Nothing but moist palms all around.
Please stop saying moist.
Moist.
How'd you get roped into joining this secret society?
I was in it originally to help keep the company on track, you know. But over time, we got a bit hung up on the helping hands thing.
You're saying it all got rather heavy.
Oh my god.
Exactly. The next thing I know, we're talking secret handshakes, the best hand creams, cuticle care, the works. I'm way too far down this rabbit hole to climb out now.
He probably had a hand in, you know, making it this way, let's be honest.
Now I have some questions about the hand idol.
Of course, I'll try to help as best I can.
Can you recall what gesture the idol was making?
Well, it was certainly a hand gesture.
Can you recall any specifics?
Sorry, pal. If you moisturize enough hands, they all kind of blur together.
Listen, I'm not pointing any fingers. But I'm just saying, it might have been his fault.
Was there a quote on the idol?
A quote? Yes, there was definitely something sentimental about it.
Sentimental quote making a hand gesture.
Do you remember what the idol was made of?
Oh, you mean the Lady Unterwelt idol? Well, it was definitely silver. Or was it solid gold? Oh dear, it's been too long, I'm afraid.
Sorry, I'll stop palming off all my bad puns on you guys now.
That's all the help I need right now.
Sorry, I couldn't be more helpful.
Talk to you.
See you around.
Hi there.
Salutations. What do you think of the place? Pretty cool, huh? The name's Gretchen. I'm in charge of all the itinerary.
I think I'm funny, and that's all that matters.
You need an itinerary? What does that entail?
Oh my goodness, what doesn't it entail? There's the 2-hour all-hands meeting on the candles. Somebody's got to maintain the weekly rota for the plumping up of the sofa cushions. And I didn't even mention the 5-fingered handshake of formality. We change that twice daily, you know.
So, wait a second. You just spend all your time in meetings?
You really think we should just light up a bunch of candles without having a long meeting about it beforehand?
Bureaucracy.
Has everyone rolled up their sleeves? What's the consistency of the wax? Are we absolutely sure there's nothing flammable nearby?
Anxiety.
How'd you end up in the Order of Idle Hands?
Honestly, when I got here, there was no structure at all. I mostly joined out of pity. I've got a production background, so if there's a chart or a spreadsheet involved, sign me up. I
She's
also
real
double
for
as the
this.
fire marshal. Can't be too careful around all these open flames.
Indeed. I have some questions about the missing hand idol. Do you remember what the idol was made of?
The idol. The Unterwald idol was pretty fancy, but I couldn't tell you what it was made of.
So it's a fancy idol making a hands gesture made of something.
Can you recall what gesture the idol was making?
I don't remember it being an offensive gesture. Does that help?
Barely.
I suppose it narrows it down. Was there a quote on the idol?
There was. It was something involving the Unterwalds.
Sentimental quote about the Unterwalds.
That's all the help I need right now. I should...
Don't be a...
Hello? What can you tell me about the Keeper of Many Idols?
Brother Brian, he has a good eye for detail. We put him on security most nights. He seems to enjoy it. We like to keep him busy, you see.
How'd you end up as the leader of a secret society?
Same as all the other secret societies. We took a vote.
I have some questions.
Fire away.
Me when I have some question.
Do you remember what the idol was made of?
Let me think. Some sort of metal, was it? No, that's not right. You know, the same guy who made the idol also sculpted the Unterwald busts.
You mean the statues I've seen around the trade?
I wouldn't be surprised if they used the same material.
They're probably like stone or some shit, right?
Can you recall what gesture the idol was making?
I remember it being a majestic pose. I always thought it captured Lady Unterwald perfectly.
So, it's a majestic, non-offensive pose with a quote, a sentimental quote about the Unterwalds, made out of a fancy material that's not metal.
The idol.
I think it was something sappy. Was it something about family?
I think I can probably get it from
That's all
there.
the help I need right now.
Very well.
I should...
Farewell.
Brother Brian?
Yes, outsider.
Any luck?
Like I said, if you can... Do you remember?
Let's say it was a peace sign. That sounds somewhat majestic. It's not offensive like a fist. It could also be luck. It also could be, but we'll try peace sign for
I
now.
believe the gesture was a peace sign.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. We still need to be sure we have the right idol. Was there an inscription on it?
Oh, it's gonna be the same. It's Junebug.
Dedicated to my beloved wife, my dear Junebug.
Let's see here. Nothing but junk in this pile.
Such a large train car.
Nope. Nada. That's not it either. What's that doing here? No luck, I'm afraid. I had a look, but I can't. Perhaps you've missed.
Let me
Hello,
try if
Brian.
it was
Yes,
crossing things.
Any luck finding that idol? I'm
Yeah,
still looking
that's
for it.
fair.
Like I said, if you can narrow... Do you remember?
It was...
All right. We still need...
Dedicated to my beloved wife, my dear Junebug.
I'm lucky,
Let's
yeah.
see here. I don't even know what this thing is.
I've definitely had times in this game where I've just not
No,
thought to try
that's not
something. And because like I've thought that I need something else first.
No luck, I'm afraid.
Oh, no
I had
still.
a look, but I can't find an... Perhaps you...
Maybe it is
Hello,
the fist
bro-
rays
yes.
then.
Any luck finding?
Like I said, if you can... Do you remember...
Like, I think that is just like a not symptom, but a thing that happens in point and clicks where you're like, oh well, I need to do X and Y, you just can't guess what the logic of the game is gonna do, so you think, oh yeah, I'll need to do this first, sort of thing.
I've heard.
All right, we still...
Dedicate.
Let's see here.
Especially with silly games, yeah, because you gotta be on the same wavelength.
Nada. Nope. Nothing but...
Huh.
No luck. I had a... Perhaps...
Interesting.
Hello.
Yes.
Any luck?
Like I said, if you can do you...
I'm not...
Let me...
Okay. Do you know? It may well be one of those things where you have to
Rosebud.
figure it out before you'll get the option to say it.
Herman, how can I help?
What can you tell me about the missing idol?
It's modeled after Lady Unterwald's own hands.
Helpful,
I
thank
remember that much. We haven't convened a formal meeting for some time, but I'm sure it'll turn up.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the missing idol?
Let's see. I remember the idol feeling heavy in my hands. There was definitely some weight to it.
What is this place exactly?
We are the Order of Idle Hands.
The name is appropriate. You can't get anything done.
Now,
Shut up, we're coming to you.
Mr. Liu, we're all trying our best.
The Order of Idle Hands?
Think of us as the guiding hand of the Unterwald Empire.
Listen, I don't do cults. Not again. Not after the last time.
We exist only to protect Lady Unterwald's interests and actively work to keep things running smoothly.
I see. It all seems a bit, theatrical?
Yes, well, admittedly, we might have got a bit carried away.
What does Lady Unterwald think of the Order?
We decided it would be best if Lady Unterwald stayed unaware of our activities.
Don't you think all this subterfuge risks undermining her?
I want to be clear that Lady Unterwald still runs the show. We only wish to point her in the right direction. I took a risk bringing you here, Detective. I trust that you can be discreet for all our sakes.
What's Jean Liu doing here?
John is one of us, or at least he was. I thought he'd left our order some time ago. Regardless, he's called for a formal meeting and we must abide.
God forbid a woman makes a decision. God forbid a woman does anything.
Never mind.
See you all.
Okay, do you know anything about this goddamn statue?
Mr. Liu.
How can I be of assistance?
What can you...
I'm afraid the whereabouts... You should know I think this whole thing is completely absurd, if that's any consolation.
Not really, yeah, no. He doesn't know anything about it. But do you have a crush?
What's going on with you and Lady Unterwald?
It is my intention to take ownership of the
Wrong button.
Unterwald Empire. I believe this is in everyone's interest, including Lady Unterwald.
How would selling the business benefit Lady Unterwald?
It's my understanding that the Unterwald Empire is suffering from financial difficulties. I'll reveal more once our meeting begins, but I'd be more than willing to take it off her hands.
So, it's purely all business with you and Lady Unterwald?
Well, I assure you that's none of your concern.
Am I to understand you're a member of the Order of Idle Hands?
It's true. I was once an active member of the Order. I thought we were doing necessary work, but it soon devolved into secret handshakes and petty rituals. Eventually, all this bureaucracy seemed to prevent anything from being achieved.
I assume the bureaucracy hasn't improved.
No, it's worse.
This whole room just gives pure Discworld vibes. I cannot tell why.
That's all I need to know right now.
Sure.
Give it one last try.
Hello, Brian.
Yes.
Any luck?
Like I said, if you can now, do you
No, but I know what it's made out of.
All right. We still need...
Fuck you, Prune Club.
Dedicated to my beloved wife, my dear Prune Club.
No. What's that? I don't... No luck. I had a look. Perhaps you...
Ask me about what it's made of. Anything? Alright, I'm gonna investigate the things.
It's a bust of Lady Unterwald. Lady J. Unterwald.
Yeah, so her first name is
heiress of the
J
Unterwald Empire.
No, I didn't wanna.
George Unterwald, a loving husband, gone, but not forgotten. Ah, the late...
Doesn't say what they're
It's a
made
luggage
out of. How's the kitchen doing? Just to check. Jesus.
I guess those oysters won't... It's the entrance.
Kitchen's fine. I like that the casino is now in here because we need access to it, but it just straight up wasn't before.
Greetings! How can I...
Do you know anything about... No.
I have to go. I bid you. How's the script?
Kind of weird. Dirk Chiselton hasn't made an appearance yet.
Oh, bless. I hope she becomes our fan. That would be really cute. I still have sus on this door.
Dedicate yours for... The door...
Bolted shut. I think the door did it. Hi, Lady Underworld. You have a
Can I
statue
help
of
you,
yourself?
honey?
Two.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing.
I want to flush it though. What am I doing wrong? What am I missing?
You have to help me. My boys are lost in the ventilation system.
Huh?
I could direct them back with my horn, but I need some sort of mouthpiece.
Doesn't that thing go in your ear?
Hurry! My boys have no sense of direction.
You could take the end off of the plunger?
I think I'll have...
Why? Why are they in there? Have this soup.
I think I'll...
You don't even need a mouthpiece. Just scream into it.
He's back. There he is. Back for more, are you?
Hey, get over here.
How's the paw holding up? All good?
A little sore, but fine, all things considered. May I join you?
Of course. Take a seat.
Where did you learn about knifey stab?
From me mum, of course. We used to play it all the time back home. It was a riot. A real bonding moment, you know? Would you believe that's the first time anyone's got hurt playing knifey stab?
I do find that hard to believe.
Yeah, honest. Just a couple of scratches here and there, of course.
Thank you for the heads up. I was thinking that was that was another that was a very, what's the word, disparate plot point to suddenly have happening. Yeah, thank you for pointing that.
Do you have any leads on your missing set list?
Not yet, but we'll find them.
Don't worry. They always return to the scene of the crime.
Are you still?
We'll probably get back up there eventually.
I'm still feeling mighty demoralized, personally.
Your true blue determination was truly inspiring, however.
Are you saying I managed to inspire you?
Too right. Took that knife like a champ. Barely batted an eye before you passed out. Say, I reckon a new song's a brewing.
Yeah, I can feel it.
A song about my bravery, you mean?
Yeah, listen, fellas. How about Butterfinger Blues?
That's not bad. I was thinking Gutter Blade Groove.
Slip Steel Symphony.
Yeah, now you're talking.
How's that song coming along?
The creative juices are flowing now.
It definitely has legs. I can see the potential.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be a ripper of a song.
All right.
I'll leave you to your game.
See you around.
You got anything for me, Suzanne?
Oh, it's you again.
What's next for Balboa Swing?
I don't put an awful lot of faith in planning myself. More often than not, it seems you'll just end up disappointed. I'm happy to keep making hay while the sun shines.
Do you think you could put in a good word for me with Beverly Moore?
I can certainly try. She's not so easily persuaded. I think she prefers to go with her gut.
Are you going to sing yet?
I'll sing all right, but I need my boys on stage with me.
Boys.
When do you think you'll be ready, boys?
Sorry, Suze. We're still fuming about our missing set list.
Looks like it's gonna be a while.
I'll be leaving now.
See you around.
Can I just give it back to them? Where is it?
They wouldn't appreciate that.
All right.
Hello again.
Go right ahead, Herman.
Okay. Can't really do much there. Can't do anything with these guys. I feel like we should be able to get the
Cheating
thing,
strictly
but
prohibited.
Maybe not. Maybe
There is
there's
to
something.
be no card counting.
Okay, we
Rule
know that.
breakers will fight. Who'd risk all that?
Have the casino patrons got anything to say?
Anyone else caught sight of that suave businessman aboard?
No. Pray tell.
Oh, pray tell.
He goes by Jean. I heard he was a property magnate.
No. Apparently, he's an oil man.
Well, consider my interest thoroughly piqued.
Oh, hey, welcome in, Saint Duh.
Did you see that
Hope you're doing
drunkard
alright
being
today.
dragged out of the dining carriage?
I suppose some people just can't handle their liquor.
Good thing the doctor was on hand to help.
Hold on. There's a doctor aboard? Is he single? Oh, you better call him over. I can feel the vapors coming on.
Okay,
I
girly.
wouldn't hold out hope, Evelyn. He seems quite attached to Lady Unterwald.
Follows her around all day like he's her pet, bless him.
Alright. Nothing there. Excuse me.
Greetings!
Don't push your luck, pal.
I should be going.
Alright. What about you? Do you want to be my friend?
Excuse me?
Buzz off, kid.
My mistake.
Trust me, I've got a system.
That's what they all...
No.
Does anyone ever make money on those things?
Don't you go jinxing me. I was on a winning streak.
What am I missing? I can take a napkin.
Couldn't hurt to take a napkin, I suppose.
You never know when you might need a napkin. Ooh, thank you for the self-care. Goes for everyone in chat. Have a stretch. Have a yawn. Have a sip. Remember any meds you need to take. All that good shit. Can I get into the luggage now?
Hello? Looks like...
Okay. Okay, you're pretty sure, but you're not 100% sure, is what I'm saying. So who knows? You might be caught out without a nap.
The lock on this panel looks quite flimsy.
Oh.
This lockpick probably only has one use. I want to make sure I'm using it wisely.
Well, yeah, there's no reason for me to do that yet, but that's good to know that we've assigned a use to the lockpick. Still got soup for no reason.
I've concocted the world's spiciest soup. No.
You gotta butter him up somehow.
No. Anyone in? They must have left.
I'm gonna go back there. Hope. I feel like I've inspected most everything, so if it's not an inspection, then it's gonna be an interaction that I'm saying. Because, like, frankly, I think that's the fucking idol right there. But I doubt that's true. We can... Oh?
How odd. There's a section here that
Hello.
looks like it's been altered. That won't do much if the paint... It's a highly moisturized... That... That does...
Can we scrape it?
No.
Can we scrape it better?
Nope.
Interesting.
No.
So that's something else to be aware of, is the alteration on the painting. Is there anything in here I'm missing? I don't think so, right? Brother
Hello,
Brian,
Brian.
please.
Yes, outsider.
What are
each one of the... We have strict...
Any luck?
Like I said, if you can do you...
I'm not...
Let me...
Because, like, we've tried all three of them, so it is something we're missing. But I'm not sure what. I might get a prompt in the right direction from my good friend the bartender.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I'm a little unsure on how to proceed.
Have you tried the Dirk Chiselton hotline? You can call via the onboard telephones if
No,
you're stuck.
I want
Call
insist from
Dirk
you.
Chiselton for help? I'm not sure if I could stomach that.
Suit yourself.
Okay. He won't help me. I have to go to the phone.
That's enough chatting for now.
Talk to you later.
Wait, hold on. Hello.
What do we have here?
What have I yoinked? Oh ho! Aho! Dirk Chiselton, I do not need your help this day or any.
They wouldn't
No.
have...
On the sponge.
I'll need some... Let's see what secrets lie underneath this painting. Uh-oh. It's looking a
Jesus.
little smeary.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, I should be able to
Oh,
fix
no. Good lord.
Oh dear. Oh? Aha! In this version of the painting, Lady Unterwald is performing a hand gesture.
That
It might
fucking
be the
painting
same one I'm
was
looking
probably worth
for.
millions. If not billions. It's like a point.
So, I wonder what... Hello.
Yes.
Any luck?
Like I said, if you can do you...
Yeah, so they've all changed now. Okay.
It was a...
All right. We still need to be...
Junebug.
Dedicated to my beloved wife, my dear Junebug.
Yeah, that was the smeared Jesus painting, right?
Let's see here. Nope. Nope. No, that's not... Nope.
He sounds like
Wait
he's
a
being
minute.
eaten by,
What's
like,
this?
a fucking clock monster.
Aha! I think I've got it!
Oh, you found it?
Have a look. The all-hands meeting idol. It's exactly as you described.
Alright,
Thanks.
wonderful.
Took a bit of searching, I tell ya. It had fallen behind a few pallets of industrial-grade moisturizer.
How big is this train? Like, I'd accept if, like, it was a second story or something.
I found the hand idol you were looking for.
You have? Let me have a look. Yes, I remember now. This is the one. Good news,
We
everyone.
finally
We
found
can finally
the
get down
golden
to
idol.
business.
Wait, wrong game.
Jean, would you care to begin?
Finally. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid time is of the essence. We cannot procrastinate while Lady Unterwald's estate hangs in the balance.
What do you mean?
It is known that Lady Unterwald has driven her own family mad with paranoia, to the point where they openly conspire against her.
And get lost in air
It has come to my
vents.
attention that the Unterwald estate is approaching insolvency. I have offered to buy Lady Unterwald out, but she rebuffs me at every turn. I need to know I have the support of this order to do what needs to be done.
This is all grave news, Jean, but as you know, we only offer a nudge in the right direction. We're not here to force Lady Unterwald's hand.
Lady Unterwald is compromised. If we do not move swiftly, there won't be an empire to preserve.
I propose we deliberate on this information and put forth a proposal in the coming weeks.
What?
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Why is he looking away?
And all those against?
Nay. Nay, I say. We must act now.
Before she
Well, I
dies?
believe the eyes have it.
He's not even a member of the order.
Irrelevant, Jean. The rules state that everyone present can cast a vote.
Well, what about the drunkard? Does he not get a say? Your decision isn't final until everyone has cast their vote.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Mr. Masson, what say you?
Everyone in games like these is just so needlessly anal.
I couldn't tell.
Well then, I'm afraid we're deadlocked until our friend here can cast his vote.
Once again, your petty rules prevent you from achieving anything.
Good lord. Can we just wake him up with butter? Eat this, you'll feel
I'd rather
better.
Keep it. Herman.
Nothing.
Never mind. See you on.
I suspect. Mr. Liu,
How can I be?
am I to understand you're a...
I clicked.
Eventually.
I assume...
No?
Thank you for the
That's
quote.
all I need to...
Sure.
Hello?
How?
I'd like to initiate another emergency vote.
Once again, I must stress the time-sensitive nature of our decision.
Very good. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 And all those against?
Nay.
Mr. Masson?
So we have to wake him up somehow. We get something
Well,
incredibly
that
sobering.
provided no more.
I plunge the alcohol out of him.
This should get you talking
There
again.
we go. Finally, the soup. Is he working now? Live, my boy.
I suspect the...
Please, I gave you soup. I gave you soup. Please
Hello?
reply.
How?
I'd like...
Very good.
Aye.
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 And
Nay.
Mr.
There we go. Aye.
The eyes have it.
What?
No.
It seems we have come to an agreement. Sorry, Jean. We'll do things by the book here.
I'm good.
I've tried things your way, but it is clear my efforts here have been fruitless. I see now I must take matters into my own hands.
Well, that sounds
Oh.
My word. I'll catch up with him before he does anything rash.
He's wearing a blue suit with a red rosebud. I wonder if we know any reason why that might be relevant at all. Anyway.
Hello.
How can
Aren't you worried about Mr. Liu?
He did seem pretty irate.
He is
I
a
hope
good
he doesn't
suit.
do anything rash.
I should be...
Farewell.
Is my man alive now, or was that just for a moment?
I shouldn't inflict further torment upon the man unless absolutely necessary.
He'd find a reason.
Greetings. What's Mr.
Oh, don't mind him. He just expects everything to go his way all the time. John is a man of action, but we have processes in place for a reason.
I thought John raised some rather urgent points.
I agree, but we can't go barreling in there and meddling with Lady Unterwald's affairs. It's much better to take a deliberate, more thought-out approach.
Talk to you later.
See you around.
Hi there.
Salutations.
Anything?
Mr. Liu seems quite irate at the order. What happened?
Oh, he's probably just stewing over the sandwiches we bring in for lunch. You know, those mini sandwiches with the crusts cut off. He couldn't stand them.
What was wrong with them?
Mr. Liu disagreed with you over sandwiches.
It's not like I made them personally. You should have heard him. It ruins the structural integrity of the sandwich, Gretchen. That's where all the flavour and texture is, Gretchen.
He absolutely
It was all
wanted
downhill
crusts.
from there, really.
What's Mr. Liu so impatient about?
Oh, don't mind him.
We can't go. There are long-established...
Yeah, alright.
I should go.
Can I take his coat? No. Yeah.
Hello, Brian.
Yes, outsider.
Cutting the cross off is an act of a child. Don't let Alec hear you say that.
Mr. Liu seemed fairly upset back there.
I wouldn't read too much into it.
You're not concerned?
He's probably just gone off to sulk somewhere.
She has a 14-page document detailing why she's allowed to do this. Be nice.
I have to go.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Out.
Ooh.
You,
There we-
where have you been?
I'm sorry.
You said you're a detective, right?
I said I'm a novelist. I write detective novels.
That's close enough. I need your assistance, detective novelist.
What's the problem?
It's my boys!
The
I sent them
boys!
to eavesdrop, repair that ventilation system.
Multiple
come back.
times.
They're stuck inside the ducts?
I could direct them back with my horn, but I blew it out last time. I should have known they'd get lost in there.
You need me to fix your hearing horn?
Get those musician friends of yours to have a look at it. They're always blowing into their brass instruments. They'll know what to do.
Doesn't this thing go in your ear? I'm not so...
Please hurry. My boys. They have
Have
no sense of direction.
I foretold this event.
Can't you get this hearing horn fixed yourself?
Don't you think I tried that already? That upstart stage manager wouldn't let me through. I saw your name has made it onto the guest list, however.
How does repairing the horn help your boys?
Well, no doubt they've gotten into some pointless argument again. Blowing into this horn is the only way to break their endless back and forth. Otherwise, they'll just bicker indefinitely.
Why did you send your boys into the ventilation system?
I don't have to explain myself to you. They were merely attempting some minor repairs.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure you didn't send them in there to eavesdrop?
Oh, I've been a terrible mother. But I needed to know what my dear sister's intentions were. It goes directly over her quarters. I'm sure they'd be able to hear something. Or perhaps I've been too hard on them. They're emotionally stunted, after all.
Jesus. I mean, whose fault is that?
I'm sure they'll be able to figure it out themselves.
Now isn't the time for jokes, Detective. Please hurry. My
boys, they have no sense of direction. It's a really good delivery on that line. What I'm thinking is that probably they missed this in beta testing because they probably knew the answers if they didn't have, like, outsiders, like, testing it, so they would have just gone sort of back and forth with the, you know, most basic of things. So they didn't think, oh yeah, I'll walk over and check on this lady during that sequence. So that just got missed, I assume.
How can I?
Weren't you listening? I blew out the mouthpiece on my horn, so I can't call my boys back. Get those musician friends of yours to have a look at it.
You mean Balboa Swing?
They're always blowing into their brass instruments. They'll know what to do.
I'll see what I can do.
Perfect. Come find me when you're done.
Oh dear. All right, let's go. Wait, this is the wrong way. Excuse me. I'm gonna get there, and then I'm gonna take another quick break, because I am out of water again. Oh my god. You still reading?
Thoughts on the script?
It's a lot slower than his last one. He must be building up to a mind-blowing ending.
Oh.
Greetings!
Still
How
waiting
can
on
I
your
help
shoes?
you? Listen,
Yep.
I have to. I bid you.
Alright. Pause there for a second. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm back. Hello, I got another dink. Alright, what the hell are we doing? Fixing the horn. If I have to play fucking knifey stab again,
It's
I'm
the
gonna
horn
cry.
that Arista instructed me to repair.
Can I put butter in it?
Nope. I'd rather keep it.
Really?
May I join you?
Of course. Take a seat.
Your printer wants you dead? Damn. Sucks to be you. My printer wants me carnally. I hope it gets fixed soon.
Could
Or
you have a look at this
works
horn?
better.
It's broken.
Crikey, is this a hearing aid?
It seems to produce a sound regardless.
Not anymore. Check out the reed on this. It's knackered, mate.
I reckon you'll need a replacement reed.
Do you have a spare? It's rather urgent.
I've only got the one, and I need it for my sax.
That is bullshit. You do not have one reed with you.
Couldn't I just borrow the reed? I'll bring it back.
You know it goes in your mouth, right? I don't think so.
Tell you what, how about another round of knifey stab?
No.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
If you can beat me at knifey stab, we'll hand it over.
Byron, what about my sax? I need it.
The man said it was urgent, and we're not using it right now.
Hand-eye coordination. Legendary.
I
Beat him at
accept your
knifey
challenge.
stab.
Let's play knifey stab.
Good on you, mate. Did you bring the knife back? It was embedded in your hand last I saw it.
Not to worry. I have it right here.
As the reigning champ, I'll go first. Watch and learn.
How are we keeping score?
Such speed.
Incredible control.
I'd like to see you beat that.
All right, here goes nothing.
You'll have to do better than that.
Oh, unlucky, mate. Better luck next time.
If I can't win playing by their rules, it's time to mix things up.
Alright, let's
I'll
find a
leave
way
you
to
to
cheat
your
at
game.
knifey stab.
See you around.
How can we cheat at knifey stabs? Butter.
That doesn't work.
Damn. Use somehow the letter opener?
That doesn't...
How can we cheat at knifey stabs? Because I'm thinking, like, you put butter on the handle, it slips out of his hand, and he goes, aye! And then I win, right? Wait, it did work! I just had to use the butter on the knife, and not the knife on the butter. That's stupid.
I'm a little too familiar. May I join?
Of course.
I'd like a...
Back for more, eh? You must... Watch and learn.
Whoa, such speed.
Incredible control.
But I put butter on
This is
it!
a slippery one. I'd like to see you beat that.
But I
All right,
buttered
here
it!
goes nothing.
But I buttered it!
You'll have to do better than that.
But I buttered it!
That was even...
If I can't win, I'll leave.
See you around.
Buttered it.
That
More butter.
doesn't- That doesn't...
He did say it was slippery. So I feel like I'm on the right track, at least.
It's a highly moist... No.
Please. What if I moisturize the butter? Come on. Come on. Knife with just slippy butter on it. Okay, you guys didn't see that, right?
May I join you?
Of course. I wouldn't be as mad, like, I wouldn't be, like, as peeved, I'm not mad, if it had let me interact with the things in, like, any order I wished. Because I had the right idea, but it just wasn't letting me interact with the right thing, like, the things in the order I wished to put knife and moisturizing cream on, like,
I'd like
butter.
a remake.
Back for more, eh? You must... Watching...
He's so fast.
She's a slippery one.
He's still got everything under control.
Oh, Nelly! Crikey! That nearly went through my bleeding hand.
I think we need to stop playing this game, Byron.
So, does that mean I win?
You got me on a technicality, but it's fair dinkum. Fix the man's horn. He's won it fair and square.
Fine. Give it here. I'll replace Fareed.
Nasty. Yeah. I think it should work. Alas, we got there without too much trouble.
There we go.
Most appreciated.
Right. I think we should call it quits for now.
Fancy another round of knifey stab?
This guy's a maniac.
You got what you wanted already.
We're just going to stick to card games from now on.
Alright.
I'll leave.
See you around.
I'll leave. Here's your goddamn horn.
Here, I've had your hearing horn repaired.
Oh, bravo! But come, we must act quickly. The boys must be so scared, and it's almost their nap time.
They're like
They
in
get
their
cranky if they
30s,
don't have their nap.
please.
I can't believe you talked me into this, you blockhead. I was sure it was this way.
Get out of there, both of you! It's not designed to support your weight!
Hey! It's Gunther who can't stop snacking. At least I know about portion control.
Enough!
But Mother, we found the entrance to Lady Unterwald's office.
You did?
The vent narrows too much. We can't get through.
Were you able to hear anything?
It sounds like arguing, but it's too muffled.
Maybe you could squeeze through, Herman.
I don't know about that.
Great idea, Mummy.
Yes, I know. It's all coming together. Quickly now.
I don't think...
Lube the boy up, he's going down.
I understand your concerns, Lady Unterwald, but I really must press you for an answer.
I refuse to be rushed into a decision, John.
I know this must be difficult, but the Unterwald Empire would be safe in my hands.
Is that what you think?
You'd rather entrust your legacy to those incompetent nephews of yours? Your scheming sister-in-law? Oh, you know she wants the estate for herself. Just listen to that. Your empire is crumbling around you.
No, Jean, we don't have a deal. I've made up my mind.
You must reconsider.
You think I'd sell to some oil baron who's just looking to buy out his competition? Over my dead body, Jean.
So be it.
You think our solution is going to just drop out of the sky?
Look out below!
darkness.
Well, he's dead.
Is he dead?
He's not moving.
What's that in his hand?
Mr. Liu? There's something in his hand, but it's clenched too tight. This might help loosen his grip.
Stupid shit.
What is it, Herman?
It's a photograph of a woman.
I knew it! I'm almost 25, I'm always so scared and want a nap. Okay, fair point, same. I turned 25, what, like 2 weeks ago? I eternally scared. Very in need of a nap.
Wait, there's something scrawled on the back. Informant. Wear blue suit with red rosette for identification. Board, Royce Express. Await further instructions from contact.
So, this was John's plan all along.
If he couldn't buy you out, he was going to inform on you.
It seems so. But we have bigger problems now. This lady is still expecting to meet her informant.
I see. As long as she meets someone matching this description...
She won't be any the wiser. Help me with the body, Herman.
I can't believe we straight up killed a man. Oh no! No, he's going in the fucking... He's going in the goddamn case.
We'll hide Mr. Liu away
Oh, we're
until
standing
we
on
can
him.
figure
Okay.
out our next steps.
Yep.
We'll need to seal it, just in case we have people snooping around.
Snooping around.
There! I've managed to staple it shut. What should we do now?
We'll need to get this suit to Mr. Ackerman, my estate attorney. Knowing Arthur, he'll have locked himself in his quarters, no doubt poring over some legal mumbo-jumbo. First, you'll need to lure him out. You might have some luck with the fuse box in the sleeper carriage.
The fuse box.
And then it slides back in. Oh. I love it when a story
You might
comes
need
together.
some persuading, but this letter should suffice. Try to be discreet, will you?
I'll do my best, Lady Unterwald.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm afraid of.
John Liu had this in his pocket. It's the blue suit jacket that Mr. Liu was wearing.
Because I was like, yeah, we haven't seen Mr. Liu the whole time during Arthur's segment. So I was like, is he just hiding in the green room? But him being dead and shoved in a fucking cello case is more this game's speed. Wait. Toot toot! Ah, all the pieces are in place. And he's drinking.
Hello there.
Sorry, I'm not buying whatever it is you're selling.
There we go. Yeah, look, everyone's in place. Oh, I love it.
Twins are in line to take over next.
Well, I shan't be stepping foot on any train under their control.
Oh, heaven forbid! It'll be carnage.
Ugh, Don.
I'm glad we could assist each other today.
Hello.
Yes. Did you need something?
I should probably leave you to it.
See you around.
What do we have here?
We're waiting to be seated because someone
Don't
forgot
even
to
want to
make
get
a
close
dinner
to them.
reservation. I thought you were going to do it.
so stormy. Ah, not that far.
Let's see what we've got in here.
Yeah,
if
sure.
I pull at this wiring, it should cut power to the rooms.
Whoa. Who turned out the lights?
Damn. Looks like I've lost power to the room. I should probably take a break anyway.
I'm gonna say it. He looks
Merman,
real good without the
detective
suit. Like,
extraordinaire.
And then we go and put the suit in.
There, that should do it.
I knew it! Herman Merman! Oh, I'm such a huge fan!
Oh, so you're familiar with my cases.
Herman, just stick to your story. Stop embellishing.
What? This is exactly how I remember it.
Sure. Sure.
There's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
It's a much-needed change of attire. Those were Lady Unterwald's words, of course.
Oh no, I agree. His personality is bright blue.
Our records show that you were in the luggage storage room when the murder took place.
That's right. Arthur came running in to tell me there'd been a murder. They needed a detective after all. I was happy to step up. Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
Your first instinct was to rush to the scene of the crime? That doesn't sound like you.
It was merely an opportunity to put my detectiving skills to the test. But more importantly, I needed to know if I was also a target.
Go on.
I thought if I could convince the killer I was onto them, perhaps they'd back off.
But your plan fell apart when the attorney lost the will, didn't it, Herman?
I hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well, I...
What? Toot toot!
Help! Somebody get me out of here!
How long would you say you were hiding in that wardrobe, Herman?
It's hard to say. I was busy weighing up my options, considering my next moves.
I really love the framing of this. But also, he did just admit to, like, manslaughter. Like, he's going to prison.
That's Herman. He sounded terrified. Do you think he's wrapped up in Lady Unterwald's death?
I can't say for sure, but I think it's time we found out.
They can't know about Jean, Herman. Keep it together. Think, Herman. Think! Of course.
Oh my god. Hello!
Oh, you've outdone yourself this time, old chap. Herman Merman, master of disguise.
She's kind of slaying.
It's a pair of Lady Unterwald's boots. We happen to have the same shoe size.
Jesus.
Not the most comfortable mode of transport.
Or corpse storage.
It was a gift from Mr. Liu. It's a Bureau Boy briefcase.
These coats are positively stunning. I'd better not. It's a series. How to... The art of not... Rich dad... I don't... What's with all the boo...
I just want to see if anything's changed. We can't examine the safe, though.
Now I can slip back to my quarters unnoticed.
And by the way, Toot Toot, does his run change? No, it's still really good. Whoa! Hey, girl!
What a wonderful coat. You know, my sister had one just like it.
Oh my! It sounds like she had exquisite taste.
He didn't need to do this voice.
Hello there! Oh la la! You are truly a work of art, mademoiselle. You simply must allow me to paint you. Heavens! You'll make me blush. It is decided. You shall be my next muse. Just say the word. No! Thank you! Well, best be going.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be on the third protagonist already. That's so interesting.
The door is bolted shut. I'm not getting through there. Dr. Hirsch.
Yes, ma'am?
It's me, Herman. I'm in disguise.
Good heavens! Where did you go? Are you close to finding the killer?
I'll explain later. Just pretend you didn't see me.
I saw nothing, Herman. I just hope you know what you're doing.
I really like how everyone's, like, aggressively, like, gendering her correctly. Like, full moustache. Who cares?
Is there something I can help you with?
No!
This game's great.
Thank you! Well, best be going.
Whee!
Herman Merman. That's quite the costume change.
Apart from Suzanne.
Where'd you get the coat?
What? How did you see through my disguise so easily?
Your hand, dummy. You're still sporting that stab wound from our little knife game.
How observant. You'd make an excellent detective, you know.
Yeah, but it'd be too easy. Where's the fun in that?
So true. I just want to know if anything's
Hello?
going on in there. Nope.
I guess nobody's there.
I'm really loving these emotes. They're very good. I love a little bunny. Noi. Got nothing to say. You guys have got nothing to say.
I've made it to the sleeper carriage. If I can get to my quarters.
It's locked. What do you think? We could break down the door, or wait here. See if that snooping detective comes crawling back.
Oh my.
Let's just hide in here, shall we? Cheese, Gromit!
It looks fairly impenetrable. Perhaps now is not a good time to confront my nyctophobia.
Dude, kind of prejudiced of you. Gromit. Yep, they're still there. No!
Good evening,
okay.
Mom.
Good evening. I was just passing by.
There's nothing untoward going on here. We seem to have misplaced our keys, that's all.
I best be off.
Bye.
Farewell. I can't risk getting to my quarters the usual way. I'll have to find another route.
Through the roof.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Hello? I guess no, but... Hello?
Let's try it. Yep, they're still all dead.
If there's anything I detest more than rodents, it's health inspectors.
Oh, okay. They're on break.
Hello there! What are you doing in here? Take your business elsewhere.
Oh. Well.
I think I might be on to something here.
Let's go!
There's no way I'm getting up there. I'll lose my footing.
Or not? Is there anything else to do out here? Is there a way I can...
Nope.
I thought they might have better grip. Please. Please tell me. Please tell me we're gonna...
No.
Oh, please. I thought we were gonna go like... Bloop, bloop, bloop the whole way up. I was so excited. Okay. Yes, we are!
I think I might be on to something here.
I thought we were gonna, like, do it with our hands, but it's even better with the boots. Oh! Here we go.
Herman Merman?
You've done it again.
I should be able to get on the roof with these.
Oh, boy.
With this new footwear, I should be able to slip into my room unhindered.
He's so real for this. Oh.
Just a little further.
Meanwhile...
Herman, you genius. Is that the missing will? If I can grab hold of it, we'll be one step closer to solving this thing. Oh my God!
They were really happy with that animation.
Sneaky little rat stole my keys.
Well done, Arthur.
Ah, just wait until I get my hands on them.
He doesn't need to keep the hat on now.
Well, Arthur? What does it say?
I'm not sure I should...
Oh, get on with it.
All right. It reads as follows. I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to... Arthur Ackerman.
What?
Well,
That's the first time we've heard this.
That's a twist.
You poisonous goat! You turned her against us!
We were right to distrust you. Hand over that will. Hey, that's your hearing horn.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is it, Mother?
Arthur clearly manipulated my dear sister's living will in his own favor.
No!
Then murdered her to claim the estate for himself.
It's not what it looks like.
Toot toot!
Seize him!
You!
He's alive!
Hours, but I finally clawed my way out of that case.
Mr. Liu,
Where have you been?
Uh-oh.
Thought you could get away with it, did you?
What the hell did I do?
But you idiot! This imposter is walking around in my suit.
I am?
And where is his accomplice, that bumbling detective?
Oh, this is
I'm afraid he
great.
vanished without a trace. We'll likely never see him again. My goodness, that woman needs our assistance.
Don't worry, I've got her.
No, I've got
No,
her.
I've got her. You're interfering with my heroic rescue.
This shit is great.
Now that's a twist.
Harmon Merman, how kind of you to rejoin us.
Now, what are we going to do with you?
Oh, look!
Toot toot!
Another tunnel.
Oh, part 5. Family division. I don't think we're gonna start another part today. We'll get to a save point, and then I think we'll call it for today. Yeah, because this is...
Lady, we just want to know the truth. Can't you just tell us what happened?
I'd love to tell you, officer, but I'm afraid it's all classified. Top secret. My lips are sealed.
Bailey, we've been at this for days. I'm not sure if I have it in me anymore.
Diana, please. We're all just looking to wrap this up.
Was it money? Vengeance? A burning hatred for the elderly?
The tragic death of Lady Unterwald wasn't my doing. In fact, it made my mission terribly complicated.
Mission? What mission?
We found you at the scene, Diana, but you weren't on the manifest. There's no record of you ever boarding the train.
Probably just a clerical error. I'm sure it happens all the time.
It's highly suspicious, you have to admit.
This is the sort of detail that could be very compelling to a jury.
Fine. I can tell you aren't going to stop asking, but it won't do you any good, you know.
Starts at the beginning.
Well, it all started when...
Oh, my first mission in the field. I can hardly believe it. Oh, there's so much to remember. So much that can go wrong. I feel like I'm sweating buckets. I'm nervous, April. Was this a mistake?
Hey, you've earned this. Don't you forget that. Besides, didn't you want the chance to show those losers in accounting how it gets done?
You're right. It just doesn't feel real to me yet.
You're just too used to being underestimated and ignored by a bunch of relics in their stuffy suits.
So true.
Pretty much anyone with a modicum of power, if you think about it.
Oh my god, it's Nibbles.
Now they want to put me on a mission. In the
Nibbles.
field. I'm not sure that it makes sense.
Talking of stuffy suits, here comes one now.
Ladies, how are we this fine morning?
Morning, Phil.
April Benelli, as you very well know, my name is not Phil. If you insist on addressing me by name, it's Sir Philately Stamp.
Yes, Sir Philately Stamp. Sorry, sir.
Let's just dispense with the pleasantries, shall we?
Please.
Diana, there's no easy way to say this. You're off the mission.
What?
Oh, I stand corrected. There was an easy way to say it.
This guy
Word
sucks.
came from up top. We're to shut down this whole unit.
Budget cuts.
Why?
Oh, the usual. Something
Literally
about a bloated
budget cuts.
the numbers not adding up. Accounting is ironically quite unaccountable when it comes to things like answering questions. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. If you came here looking for mission gadgets or to requisition a vehicle, I'm afraid we already relocated anything useful. Now, I'd best be off. This red tape isn't going to put itself up.
Oh, April. This was my best shot at getting into the field. I'm just so tired of being a civil servant.
Is that right? Well, I'm tired of being civil.
It's time
Come
to
on,
start
we're
killing.
getting you on that train.
What do you mean?
If they won't let you join the party, we'll crash it in style. This bike could be our ride out of here, Diana. It's a little beaten up, but it should still be salvageable. What do you think?
Brilliant! I'll take a look around.
You'll take a look
If we get
around
this bike
next
working,
time.
I'll drive us right out of here.
I really thought that was gonna be it. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's save. Ciao. And quit the title. There we go. This game is really fucking fun. I'm really happy with this game. God. Let's find somebody to raid into. Ooh, Huds' life. I haven't seen Huds in a second. Let's pop over to Huds if he's not about to end. He's only been going 2 hours. Yeah. Where are we? Thank you guys all for coming today. It was, as usual, a great time. I will be streaming again next week, Thursday, for something that is probably a focus stream, but it might not be focus. And yeah, back again next Saturday for the next maybe final, if it's sort of like keeping up with like 2-ish chapters per thing. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, next episode of Locomotive, next Saturday. Let's see what happens. Bye!